All right, everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to Mets Weekly as we are live this very moment on YouTube and on X for watch-along coverage of Mets versus Phillies, Game 75 of 162, the first game of this three-game set in Philadelphia against the Phillies. But before we start, make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast following every single regular season series. If you guys did not check out the latest edition of the Mets Weekly podcast, both Carson and myself filmed it and live streamed it. I believe we finished up maybe probably an hour ago. And we, of course, went over and broke down the Mets series loss against the Cincinnati Reds, where they dropped 2 out of 3 in Cincinnati. So like I said, if you guys have not checked that out, make sure you guys go do that and make sure you guys drop a like on that as well. For those of you watching or listening on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on our post notifications to know when we go live. Make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X and TikTok. Follow us individually, and as always, the links are all down below in the description. But what is going on, people? We're back for another watch-along, back for another live stream here on Mets Weekly. And the Mets, for the first time this season, which is a bit surprising, we're 75 games in, but for the first time, the Mets will take on the Phillies. And obviously this series is in Philadelphia, 3-game set. Obviously, the scheduling's a little bit weird because of the World Cup, so the Mets have the opener today, and of course tomorrow on Friday they have the day off, and then they end up finishing the series on Saturday and Sunday. All the games being night games as well, which is kind of nice to see as well, but a little surprising as well because usually there is an afternoon game, like a 1 o'clock or a 4 o'clock game, usually thrown in there, but not for this series, all 7 o'clock games. And yeah, listen, obviously the Mets come off a very disappointing series against the Reds where, of course, they dropped 2 out of 3. We saw that some of the pitchers on the staff struggled severely. Tobias Myers, Kodai Senga, not really a surprise because he sucks and he's soft as shit. But obviously those two imploded in their respective games, and that put the Mets off on the wrong foot. They ended up losing both those games, also because the offense was very streaky and very inconsistent in this series. Obviously, we saw in the first 2 games, they left a ton of men on base, and they didn't score a lot of runs because through the first 2 games, they put up a grand total of 3 runs, because, of course, in that first game, they got shut out 12-0, and then ended up losing the second game 5-3. But in the final game of that series, we saw the offense explode. We also saw a very good performance by Nolan McLean, where he went 7 strong innings, only giving up 1 run, and the Mets, of course, were very efficient with runners in scoring position. They went 7 for 13, and, of course, put up 9 runs in that finale as well. Obviously, we saw Soto, Bichette, other guys like that have strong games as well. Francisco Alvarez also had a 3-hit game. So let's see if the Mets can wake up and go into this series against the Phillies. And possibly win this series, which I know the Mets' biggest bugaboo this year, and we've talked about it. We talked about it on the podcast today earlier, that the Mets are very streaky. And it's not a shock. When you look at the record, it's not really a shock. They're 33-41, and the main reason why they're here, I mean, obviously they had that 12-game losing streak, but the Mets are a very streaky team. They go against these series, and they lose to the, they'll lose a series to the Reds, but then they'll end up beating arguably the second best team in the National League against the Atlanta Braves, and they've done that all season long. And again, it's part of the reason why they're in this predicament right now, where they're 33-41. So again, it's not a shock to anybody. But again, it would not surprise me if the Mets go into the series against the Phillies and take 2 out of 3 here. Obviously, I think in order for them to do that, and we talked about that on the podcast, you gotta win this. You gotta win this first game because obviously with Chaminade, you don't know what you're gonna get. Maybe he'll come and perform well. Coming off some of his other good starts. But you're also facing a guy in Aaron Nola for the Phillies who, of course, since signing that, was a 5-year, 6-year contract, maybe even a 7-year contract with the Phillies, he has not been the Aaron Nola that we've seen pre-contract extension, and he severely struggled last year, and he severely struggled this year as well with his ERA being over a 5. So, listen, the Mets got to come out today. They got to hit. They got to pitch well, and they got to win this. They got to win this opening game if they want any shot of winning this series as well. So obviously we'll see what happens. Game is about 4 minutes away from starting, but let's go into the starting lineups. So leading off and playing right field, we have Carson Bench. Batting second and playing third base, Bo Bichette. Batting third and playing left field, Juan Soto. Batting fourth and playing first base, Jared Young. Batting fifth and playing center field, A.J. Ewing. Batting sixth and playing second base, Marcus Semien. Batting seventh and playing third base, everyone's favorite, Brett Beatty. Batting eighth and DHing, MJ Melendez. And batting ninth and catching, Francisco Alvarez. And then on the mound, we have the left-handed pitcher, Sean Manaea, who's making his second start of the year. Over to the Phillies side of things, leading off and playing shortstop, we have Trey Turner. Batting second and DHing, Kyle Schwarber. Batting third and playing first base, Bryce Harper. Batting fourth and playing third base, Alec Boehm. Batting fifth and playing right field, Brandon Marsh. Batting sixth and playing left field, Edmundo Sosa. Batting seventh and playing second base, Bryson Stott. Batting eighth and catching. Did the Phillies make a late scratch their lineup? Because originally it was supposed to be JT Realmuto. Let me just double check on the lineup here for the Phillies to see if they did make that scratch. Okay, no, it says JT. Oh, I guess maybe Carson forgot to remove Trevino from the Reds and didn't put JT Realmuto. It's fine, whatever, it's a mistake. JT Realmuto is catching and starting for the Phillies behind the dish, and then Derek Hill, the center fielder, will be batting ninth. And then, like I said, on the mound for the Phillies, it is right-handed pitcher Aaron Nola. And then looking at the numbers for both these starters, Sean Manaea this year in 49 innings pitched has a 4.78 ERA, a 3.89 FIP, and a K to walk percentage of 50.9. Looking at Aaron Nola's numbers in 70 and 2/3 innings of work, a 5.86 ERA, a 4.50 FIP, and a K to walk percentage of 15.2. And obviously the game is on SNY starting in about 2 minutes at 6:40. So, yep, we got all that out of the way, and let's see what you guys are saying in the comments section. Daniel, what's going on? What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Yes, happy Thursday to all of you. And hopefully, if there's any of you in here watching this, we're at the Knicks parade. I hope you guys enjoy that. Obviously, it was a very special day in New York today. Huge pause. A tremendous parade down in, in New York City celebrating the Knicks. Saw guys like Jalen Brunson, Towns, Bridges all down there with a trophy celebrating. So, hopefully any of you guys that did go to that parade, hope you guys did have a good time. Minion Guy, what's going on? Saying, how are you? I am with you, Give. What's going on? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes. In the great words of Trekkie. Bert, what's going on? And what's going on, Evan? I blame their female counterparts and Beatty's boyfriend. Yes, 6'7", T-He. 1986, what's going on? Saying the Mets lost 12 in a row so that the Knicks could win 12 in a row. And Carson is such a dingus for that. Yes, he is a dingus for that. Hornet, what's going on? Saying, hey, Matt and Evan in the chat, which Mets will show up? Who knows? That is the question that all of us wonder. Which Mets team will show up? Obviously, they scored 9 runs yesterday, so probably that just means that the Mets will be very unproductive with runs in scoring position today, and they probably won't score a lot of runs. But we'll see. Obviously, like I said, whatever happens, happens. As a hitting coach on this team once said, well, we will see what happens. But of course, guys, I will be here for about the first hour. I'll leave about 7:35, 7:40 because I have a deck hockey game to go to. Obviously, let's go Yetis. Evan, obviously in the chat knows. But yeah, after that, Carson and Andrew will take over and finish up the game, and then obviously, we'll go from there. When will Carson come running onto the stream with a sparkle in his eye? If you know, you know. That's all I'll say about that. If you know, you know. What is that rollerblading? Broad loves the rollerblade. He does it in his house all the time. Too bad though. Adolis Garcia is on the injured list because obviously we all know that Broads, shout out Broads as well, does a great job covering Philly sports. Broads is a big fan of Adolis Garcia. If you guys would look in in some of his videos and some of his Twitter videos that he uploaded, Broads he loves Adolis Garcia, and sometimes the Phillies do piss him off too. So, but yeah, there's that. And there's Aaron Nola throwing his final warm-up pitches, and there's a look at the Phillies' defensive alignment. Obviously, Realmuto behind the plate, Boehm at third, Turner at short, Stott at second, Harper at first. The outfield from left to right, Sosa, Hill, Marsh, and obviously Aaron Nola on the mound. I used to play hockey on rollerblading. What is deck hockey? It's basically it's like roller hockey, except you don't skate; you just run. It's pretty much the only difference. Yeah, that's pretty much the only difference. You kind of play on the same surface. kind of technically. I mean, it depends. Like, we don't really play on concrete. We play on more of like a sheet, like a surface. But yeah, that's the only difference. First pitch of the game into Carson Bench. Fastball's in there down the middle for strike one. And we are underway live from Philadelphia. Obviously, Bench coming off a little bit of a rough series in Cincinnati where he only got 2 hits, and that was the only 2 times that he got on base. He's batting .250 to start the year. The 0-1 pitch from Nola is also in there for strike 2. Which of you two are goons on your hockey team? Unfortunately, there's no fighting because the great Brian Wilson does not stand for fighting. The 0-2 pitch to Bench just misses inside for ball 1. All right, and there's a look at the umpires. We have Brian Walsh behind the plate. The 1-2 pitch to Bench. Swung on and missed for strike 3 as he goes down on the inside slider. And that's the first out of the game for Nola and the Phillies. And now come up to the dish is Bo Bichette, and let's see what the reception is like. Yep, strong boos, which was expected for Bo Bichette, who, of course, spurned the Phillies back in the offseason. Of course, he was linked to the Phillies before he signed to the Mets for a 7-year deal, but of course he chose to sign with the Mets for 3 years at $42 million a year. And it's not a surprise that he's getting booed. It's not a surprise that he's getting the Cutter Gauthier treatment. But yeah, obviously Bo Bichette, his last 15 games, has been on fire, batting .387 with 3 home runs, 14 RBIs, and an OPS at 1,039. As he's down the count 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Bichette and misses outside for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch just misses outside for ball 2. All right, 2-1 pitch from Nola. Swung on and missed. Bichette swings and misses at that outside cutter, and now the count sits at 2-2. Bichette currently has his batting average all the way up to .254, which is a big improvement at what it was for the majority of the year. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to left field. Not very deep at all. The left fielder Sosa gets underneath it, and he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So now with 2 outs and no one on, here is Juan Soto. And now here's Juan Soto. This season batting .297 with 15 home runs, 36 RBIs, and 948 OPS. His career numbers are not great against Aaron Nola, however. First pitch is in there for strike 1 at the knees. The 0-1 pitch to Soto just clips the inside corner on the upper hand of the inside part of the plate for strike 2. Looks like no challenge from Soto, so he will be in this count now, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch from Soto is driven in the air out to right field. That ball's going to carry. That ball's going to sail out of here. Juan Soto off the facing of the second deck. He goes deep here in Philadelphia. His 16th home run of this season, and the Mets strike early here in Philadelphia. Juan Soto with a solo shot here in the top of the first. Oop, and I forgot to up or at least update the scoreboard, but here we go. I'll do that and have the 1-0 lead here for the Mets. So good start here for Soto and the Mets. It's what you want to see off a guy like Aaron Nola, who has struggled a lot this year. All right, now here is our favorite Canadian, Jared Young, in here. And he swings at that first pitch, rolls up the first baseline, and Nola is not able to secure it unless it rolled. Did they give him a base hit, right? Yep, they did. All right, so Jared Young gets on base there. Aaron Nola, for some reason, did not pick up that ball because it was an easy play there for Nola. At least it should have been. He should have just picked it up and, tagged Jared Young out there. But I guess he was scared of the Canadian aura, as Carson right there. He's frightened by the maple aura of Jared Young. But there we go. That is an error there on Aaron Nola, and the Mets have a 2-out base runner here. And now it will be A.J. Ewing who will come up to the dish. Ewing batting .250 this year so far. The first pitch misses down and in for ball one. Looking at Ewing's numbers this year, like I said, batting .250 with 2 home runs, 11 RBIs, and a .695 OPS. The 1-0 pitch from Ewing is hit into right field, and that's going to get over the head of Brandon Marsh, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Jared Young is going to round third. He's going to come home, and the Mets will score and take a 2-0 lead. A.J. Ewing with an RBI double, and the Mets strike early here. It's now 2-0. Very good piece of hitting there by A.J. Ewing to hit that ball right over the head of Brandon Marsh in right field, and a good base running there by Jared Young to score from first to home. So, listen, an error right there, bad error by Aaron Nola, and that cost him for the second run of the inning. So, very good start here by the Mets. And they are not done yet, as Ewing stands on second base, and Marcus Semien will come up with 2 outs and a runner on second. Hey, poor play by Marsh, but listen, you take it. You take it as well. That's a statement, absolutely. Juan Solo, Kwan, gone. And there's an early mound visit here for Aaron Nola after giving up the RBI double. First pitch now to Semien, who fouls that pitch off, 0-1. Jared Young scores just as Canada scores a third against Qatar. Fate. Yeah, last time I checked, Canada was up 2-0. I guess they did score a third one. Yep, they're up 3-0. And Qatar's down to 10 men as well with a red card. 0-1 pitch to Semien, swings and misses at that outside cutter again, and now the count is 0-2. Semien this year with runs in scoring position is 20 for 63 with a .317 batting average. So Semien obviously has hit very well with the RISP. Let's see if he can do it here. Down 0-2 in the count to Nola. The 0-2 pitch by Nola misses outside for ball one. Good take there by Semien. And there's Don Mattingly, obviously the interim manager, as he was appointed on April 28th after the Phillies fired Rob Thompson, who had been their manager since 2022. And that fastball misses outside for ball two, so Semien gets the count back to 2-2. Yeah, it's called football. So, shut up. 2-2 pitch to Semien is fouled back again. The 2-2 pitch again from Nola, and Semien hits that ball foul down the left field line. Yeah, he needs he definitely needs a hug. We need some F1 talk. Hey, listen, don't shit talk F1. F1's goated. The 2-2 pitch to Semien swung on and missed for strike three, so Semien goes down on the fastball, but the Mets strike early here in the top of the first, courtesy of a solo home run from Juan Soto and an RBI double from A.J. Ewing. We head to the bottom of the first with the Mets up 2-0. And of course, Shamanai will take the mound, where he will face Turner, Schwarber, and Harper. Wouldn't the horse drown? What's going on, Ibby? Guys, as always, make sure you guys subscribe till Mets do his part. Obviously, Ibby and his partner, John Sappenauer, do a fantastic job over there covering the Mets. Of course, they have a weekly show, I believe, every Wednesday. So make sure you guys do check them out because they do very good work on that channel. And obviously, Ibby is one of our top contributors here on the Mets Weekly channel with all of his AI creations, which we all do appreciate. So thank you as always, Ibby. Ibby is a legend. I can confirm that Ibby is indeed a legend. All right, we're back here in Philadelphia, and there's a final look at the Phillies lineup. And obviously, they have on the bench Raconis Jr., Garrett Stubbs, Crawford, and Marchand. I never heard of this guy, Rincones Jr., but he'll probably have a huge hit against the Mets in this series. But there's Shamanai throwing his final warm-up pitches, and that first pitch is actually in there to Trey Turner for strike one. So yeah, obviously Manai with a 4.78 ERA, 15 appearances, his second start of the year, and Turner swings and misses at that inside sweeper, and now the count is 0-2. Turner this year banged .223 with 7 home runs, 21 RBIs, and a .608 OPS. The 0-2 pitch, and that hits him on the leg, and Turner gets a free base. So, great start there by Shamanai. Of course, you put the speedy guy on first base, especially when you have a guy in Alvarez who struggles to throw out runners trying to steal bases, but hey. And you also put a runner on first base for Kyle Schwarber, who has been just absolutely on a tear this year in terms of his power numbers and his home run numbers, but sure. Helen Keller riding Godzilla into MSG versus Woody from Toy Story and Darth Barney. Might be an interesting song there. Look at the Mets defensive lineups. Obviously, Manai on the mound, Alvarez behind the dish, Beatty at third, Bichette at short, Semien at second, Jared Young at first, and then the outfield from left to right, Soto, Ewing, and Bench. Now here's a look at Kyle Schwarber here, looking at his numbers. .245 batting average, 25 home runs, the most in the major leagues, 43 RBIs, and a .929 OPS this season. First pitch from Manaya, misses outside for ball one. Obviously, the biggest threat of this Phillies lineup is right here with Schwarber and Harper hitting back-to-back, and obviously both lefties, so Manaya is going to have to come up clutch here. The 1-0 pitch misses down and away for ball two. And there's a look at the home run numbers this year. Obviously, Schwarber leading the way with 25. Jordan Alvarez right behind him with 24. Then Buxton with 23. Hunter Goodman with 21. And then 4 players are tied after that with 20. Obviously, they don't show the other 4 players. but that pitch is fouled away off Alvarez's leg, 2-1. All right, Manaea is set with the 2-1 pitch, and Schwarber hits that ball through the hole. Base hit right past Semien. Turner will move up to second base, and Kyle Schwarber is on base with a single. The first hit of the night for the Phillies, and just like that, they have runners at first and second with nobody out, and Bryce Harper will come up to the plate. Not a great start for Sean Manaea. All right, here's Bryce Harper this season. His career numbers against the Mets. .262 batting average with 40 home runs. BB, what's going on? Saying, of course, you give it right back. The first pitch to Harper hits the outside part of the plate for strike one. Hey, Andrew, I'm not reading that one out on stream, but nice try there. The 0-1 pitch to Harper misses outside with that sweeper for ball one. The 1-1 pitch to Harper, and he hits that ball right on the ground, right to Semien, flips it to Bichette over to first base, but Harper beats the throw out to first base, so no double play, and now the Phillies have runners at the corners with 1 out. And now they'll bring up Alec Bohm up to the plate. All right, Alec Bohm, looking at his career numbers against Sean Manaea, 3 for 11, .273 batting average, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs. First pitch here from Manaea to Bohm is fouled away. But Bohm's overall batting average this year, .227. The 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground, past Semien and into the outfield for a base hit. Trey Turner will come in to score. Harper will hold up at second, and Alec Bohm with an RBI single here, and the Phillies cut the Mets lead down to 2-1. Excellent start by Sean Manaea. Just give the runs right back, why don't you? All right, and now here's Brandon Marsh, who has been very, very scorching hot at the plate this year, as he fouls off that first pitch, 0-1. Marsh, looking at his numbers this year, batting .323 with 9 home runs, 35 RBIs, and an OPS sitting at .857. What's going on, Maxwell, in the chat as well? That pitch misses inside. Count now 1-1. And look at Marsh this year as the 4th highest batting average in the National League, only behind Otto Lopez, Luis Arraez, Jung-Ho Lee, and he's right above Troy Johnston. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. At least it should be strike 2. I don't know why the SNY graphic only has it at 1 strike. Yeah, it is a 1-2 count. Yeah, there we go. They just updated it. 1-2 pitch from Manaea, swung on and missed for strike 3, and Alvarez throws out Bryce Harper, who tries to steal third base. So a strike him out, throw him out there for Francisco Alvarez, And the inning is over, but the Phillies do manage to cut the Mets lead in half to 2-1 on an RBI single by Alec Boehm. Very nice tag there by Brett Baty to get Bryce Harper right on the leg there, and the Mets are out of the inning still with the lead. And I know Ibby also will go crazy for that tag there by Brett Baty, because that is his boy. I'll be right back, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to play the viral song. My bad. There you go. Oh, right on time as I play the viral song for Brett Baty. Carson's joined us.
So Alvarez can do it, huh?
Yeah. I did not. Ibby, I did not go into goon mode after that Baty tag. I don't goon to Brett Baty.
You wanna go viral?
Just testing.
Great fucking tag.
Shut up, baby. Anything Brett Baty does, he should be scolded for it.
Speaking of Brett Baty, he's leading off the top of the second here.
Anything he does, he should be scolded.
All right. Nola back in
Good
here.
Or bad.
Wow, rude. He told you to shut up. First pitch is in there for strike one.
I've had nothing but caffeine today. I'm going to be mean.
Baty this year batting .226 with 3 home runs, 26 RBIs, and an OPS at .621. The 0-1 pitch is fouled off. 0-2. Also, we got about 75 of you guys watching live stream right now, so make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome. We all appreciate you guys here. Baty calls time.
Main character needs time.
You merely adopted the caffeine. I was born in it. Mold. Great reference, Ibby. The Dark Knight Rises. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Baty goes down on the inside fastball.
Loser.
So now with no one on and one out, it will be MJ Melendez, the DH, to hit. Good cut. All right, Melendez this year batting .198 with 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, and a .695 OPS.
Yeah, good cut. The ball was literally at his dick, but okay.
First pitch to Melendez, misses inside for ball 1. Melendez obviously has cooled off severely after his very good start.
I hate Baty. He's awful.
I know. I know you hate him. You tell me that every day. 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Carson texts me every morning at 7:30 that he hates Brett Baty.
Yep. What I was about to say is extremely fucked up.
The 1-1 pitch. Well, was it as fucked up as a certain singer?
No. But yeah, Baty killed Paul McCartney. Did you guys hear this? I also had a hand in it too, but
It was all Beatty's fault.
yep. Blame Beatty.
The 1-2 pitch misses inside for ball 2. Well, the Knicks lost game 3 because of Brett Beatty. That's why. They should have swept. But it was Beatty's fault.
Yep. You're getting it now.
The 2-2 pitch to Melendez misses outside for ball 3. And of course, Andrew's late too. It says he's talking about fucking ass sharks on the chat. Three-two pitch to Melendez, swung on and missed for strike 3 as he goes down on the up and away fastball. And just like that, Nola retires the first 2 batters here, and Francisco Alvarez will come up to the plate coming off his 3-hit game. Will that translate into today? Who the hell knows? Had a very good play defensively, throwing out Bryce Harper at third, but let's see what he does with the bat. Beatty lifted OG on that tip in, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Brett Beatty. Thank you,
Alvarez
Brett Beatty.
hitting
Now leave.
255 this year, and he fouls off that first pitch.
We need to make a post. Thank you for everything, Brett. Bye. Fuck off, you useless turd.
I know that the day Beatty leaves this organization...
Andrew, shut up and get in here. Jesus Christ, man. I'm ready to fight.
0-1 pitch misses down low for ball 1. I know the day that Beatty leaves the organization, I don't know when that day will be, but eventually it will come. Pause.
Yep.
Carson will be live the quickest he possibly ever set up a live
I'm
stream.
making an OnlyFans when that happens.
The 1-1 pitch to Alvarez. And a smart challenge from Alvarez. He actually challenged the pitch that was outside the zone.
Start. Yep.
So that call will be reversed. It's 2-1.
Bro, I just want to fight everyone right now.
And of course, the stream where Beatty leaves, Ibby has to be on that live stream as well.
Well. Oh my God.
The 2-1 pitch to Alvarez is fouled up the third base line. 2-2.
Come on, Alvy.
Beatty's a Met for life, and when his career is over, he will take over as the manager.
Sure. He can tell me we have talent for 5 years.
The 2-2 pitch is hit into the outfield. That's a base hit as the ball goes over the head of Trey Turner and into left field. Francisco Alvarez with a 2-out single, and look at him aura farm. Third hit of the night for the Mets. And now we're back to the top of the order with Carson Bench.
Do they check win-loss record on who catches? I don't think they do. But I will say one thing, Doug. Before the game started, the plan is for Alvarez to DH for a majority of the time now, according to Mendoza.
That's good. So, Bench hits that ball on the ground through the hole. Yeah. Base hit. Alvarez will, will he round third? Yeah, nope, he will go back to second base. And so Alvarez moves up 90 feet to second base. Bench is on at first base with a single. And now the Mets have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Their 4th hit of the night. And that's
if that was Torrens, he would have gone first and third. He's not a good hitter to be a DH. I'd rather him DH than somebody like Vientos, and I also would rather him not catch because he's a liability back there. Don't let the assist fool you last inning. He sucks back there.
And now here's Bo Bichette, who flew out in his last AB. The first pitch, and that slider's in there for strike 1.
We are Brett Beatty.
I heard they're going to replace the Mets logo with Beatty's face.
Yeah.
The 0-1 pitch to Bichette hits the outside corner for strike 2.
Imagine seeing this as your manager. fucking win!
The 0-2 pitch to Bichette is hit on the ground right at Harper, who flips the ball to Nola, who covers first base, and the inning is over. So the Mets threaten here, but they're unable to bring home any more runs. 2-1 Mets as we head to the bottom of the second.
Yeah, Vientos does hit well in this park. Doesn't matter, though.
Beard like barbed wire.
Chuck Norris invaded Berlin. Shutdown inning, Mania. Come on. Ibby, what the fuck? Why is he so disproportionate?
I'm fucking blind! I can't see anything! Ah, where's the ball?
Why does his body deform?
What the fuck? I've never seen this before.
Why does his body deform?
I'm fucking blind! I can't see anything! Ah, where's the ball?
What the fuck?
His body like deforms into frame.
Ibby, you just said that?
Maya. Yeah.
First pitch misses inside to Sosa for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Sosa this year bagged 234, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs, and a 647 OPS. Karate chop. The 1-1 pitch is hit into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Sosa around first, head to second base. Ewing with the throw. Sosa will take the third for third base, and he's safe. So Sosa with the leadoff triple here to start the bottom of the second. Third hit of the night for the Phillies. Chunk, chunk.
Fucking Beatty. Get the tag down, you fucking loser.
Before it got started, Chuck Norris fact. He ended it broken.
Get the fucking tag down, you stocky loser.
All right, now here's Bryson Stott. First pitch is in there for strike one. All right, Beatty in here.
That's crazy.
The 0-1 pitch misses outside with that sweeper
what
for ball
6
one.
Foot urinal be for? Godzilla?
Well, no, he's 4. This is wrong. This is wrong. Don't disrespect the GOAT.
Veins down.
One. Andrew, you're just broken bat, and Jared Young will take the ball to first base, and Sosa holds at third base. So big one out, big first out there for the Mets and Mania. Andrew,
more intimidation. More Canadian intimidation by Jared Young.
Andrew, you're just jealous that Godzilla has no aura compared to Chuck Norris. You're just jealous. All right, here's JT Realmuto. It was a career 1 for 10 hitter with 6 strikeouts against Manaea. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Here. Probably.
Which we like to call a Wilpon graphic.
There 1-0 pitch misses up and in for ball 2. Kaiju. Realmuto batting .206 this year. The 2-0 pitch fouled away. Damn. Second red card for Qatar. Damn.
It's bigger than you.
2-1 pitch swung on a miss at that 92-mile-an-hour fastball.
Godzilla. Oh my god.
Two pitch, and that sweeper just misses on the outside corner, and it's a full count.
Come on, Sean. Don't fucking do this shit, man.
3-2 pitch is fouled away. Godzilla once tried to stomp Chuck Norris. Now Tokyo has 2 landmarks. The crater and Chuck Norris. Asherit. 3-2 pitch to Muramuto is popped up. Beatty underneath it, but it'll be called up by Bichette, who makes the catch. 2 outs. And now Derek Hill will come up as the 9-hole hitter.
Oh, wait, there wasn't a runner at first. Never mind. Not an infield fly. My bad.
Derek Hill this year batting .213 with 4 home runs, 8 RBIs, a .638 OPS. First pitch to Hill. Fastball hits the zone for strike 1.
93 from Manaea.
Manaea steps off. The 0-1 pitch hits the top of the... Oh, did he go? And, of course, he doesn't challenge that. First base umpire says he didn't go around.
You got one right just now, Alvy. Fucking idiot, bro.
One pitch, swung on and missed.
That would have been strike 3.
Yep. And now the count's 1-2.
He's lucky Derek Hall sucks, but... Hill, or whatever. Derek Hill, my bad.
1-2 pitch from Manaea is hit on the ground right at Semien, who comes up with it, throws over to first base, and the inning is over. So the Phillies threaten there with a leadoff triple from Edmundo Sosa, but they're unable to bring anyone around, and we head to the top of the 3rd with the Mets still leading 2-1.
33 pitches through 2 innings for Manaea is actually, like, not bad.
Especially when you're 400 feet.
Carson eats Hot Pockets. I don't eat Hot Pockets because I'm not 14 years old.
Andrew, stop being weird.
Let's grow up here. Let's be grown adults.
And of course, he's still not in here, by the way. He's probably like fucking around somewhere.
What a loser.
He's so unprofessional.
Yep. They're breathtaking. You mean tongue burning? Yeah. There's no right time to ever eat a Hot Pocket. Do you always realize that? Like, you're always going to either burn your tongue or it's going to taste like shit because it's too cold. There's, like, never a right time to eat one, though. Chicken bacon ranch, Hot Pot. You are obese. Holy shit. How about dino nuggets? I just had some dino nuggets. Well, Ibby, you have 2 daughters. Andrew's a full-grown man.
Well, okay, let's be honest. He might be a full-grown man on the outside, but mentally, he's, you know, he acts like a 5th grader.
You just don't know how to cook. Yeah, okay. Yeah, heating up frozen shit.
That's cooking. Yeah, that's cooking.
That's apparently cooking now.
Yeah, nice job, Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, so some defensive substitutions here. Trey Turner is out of the game. Justin Crawford comes in to play center field. Marsh goes from right to left. Amundo Sosa goes from left field to shortstop. So something happened to Trey Turner, and he's out of the game. Here's Soto.
Oh, here's Soto, who, of course, had a solo home run back in the first inning, and there's a look at his the big base hit that he had. Well, I say big. I mean, it was a blooper, but it brought in 2 runs.
Score opening base hit. So Trey Turner is out of the game.
First pitch to Soto, who attempts to bunt but lays off, and that pitch misses outside for ball 1. Cooking with Andrew. Fucking putting that shit in the microwave. Good job. 1-0 pitch to Soto, misses down and in for ball 2.
Did he get benched or something?
I have no idea.
Because it looks pissed off. I don't know what happened.
Pitches popped up on the infield. Sorry. Yo, he got under it, and that. Oh, wow! What a catch!
Nice play. He's just into the game. Nice play.
What a catch by the center fielder, Joe. No.
Oh, it's gone.
Wait, what? Wait,
what?
Wait, what?
Did that leave? Huh?
Oh, okay. Juan Soto goes deep. It's 3-1. His 17th home run of the year. Off the bat, it looked like a pop-up on the infield. And then it fucking carried.
Right center field.
How the fuck did that ball get out? I'm not bro, even he thought that was a fucking... How did that ball get out?
Huh? Did that leave?
It did.
I guess it left. I thought he caught it.
Right. Sure.
Okay. Sure.
3-1.
Who is this Trevino guy at catcher?
You forgot to put Real Muto in. And you left Trevino in.
My bad.
Because I was surprised too.
Yeah,
I thought there was a late scratch or something. I'm like, I thought Real Muto was playing.
Oh yeah, and I also had the wrong position for Bo Bichette as well, if you didn't realize. But I changed it.
Oh.
I screwed the pooch on this one, guys. My
bad.
Right.
Jared Young swings and misses at that inside slider. 1-2.
I just brought Shane to my family.
Yeah, I can't believe that went out either.
What the fuck? How the hell did that leave?
Gary Cohen like call, I guess. 1-2 pitch to Jared Young, misses down and in for ball 2.
That's one of the good reasons to why I don't have why we do to the watch along, so I don't need to hear Gary Cohen decline because he's getting to that age.
2-2 pitch, and Jared Young hits that ball out to center field, right at Crawford, though, who makes the catch. 1 out. Hard hit ball there by our favorite Canadian.
That's good due process. And finally, there's 1 out in the inning. After all the confusion. What the fuck
and now
was that?
A.J. Ewing will come up to the dish. Obviously, had that RBI double back in the first inning. What was the exit velocity on that?
105 miles an
Close to
hour.
105?
42-degree launch angle. So non-sweet spot homer to one of the
First
deepest
pitch.
parts of the park.
First pitch to Ewing. Misses down and in for ball 1. Hey, listen, I'll take him any way you could get him. And Soto came into this game with poor career numbers against Nolan. Fucking 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. 1-0 pitch to Ewing. Misses again down and in for ball 2.
Juan Solo.
I listened to Bob Murphy and Ralph Kiner pretty much die at the mic.
Sad.
2-0 pitch, and a sweeper clips the inside part of the zone for strike 1. I mean, Howie Rose, I know he's limited his games, but he still sounds really good.
He's still
his
sharp,
age.
yeah. This is his final go.
2-1 pitch to Ewing is popped up into left
That's
field.
not leaving.
That ball's going to carry, but it won't leave as Crawford is under it and makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, Tim McCarver. McCarver, I think, passed a few years ago.
And now Semien will come up. Are we sure about that, Carson? Did he pass?
That I know. It was like 2023, I think. Let me just check.
Semien is 0-for-1 with a strikeout.
Yeah, February
First.
16th,
There we go. Yeah,
2023, he passed.
rest in peace to Tim McCarver. First pitch misses outside for ball 1.
He was on the call for the greatest World Series I've ever watched live, 2011, Rangers, Cardinals.
1-0 pitch
Best
is
series
foul
I've
back.
ever watched.
David
Just
Freese.
trading jabs. Just trading jabs back and forth. Went to 7 games.
Freeze hits it into deep center. We will see you tomorrow night. Bro, imagine being 1 out away from winning the World Series twice, and David Freese tells you to. Or actually, no, it was tied, but still.
Yeah.
And David Freese tells you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Ice cold. That's called aura.
They got their World Series in 2023. Still, though, back-to-back World Series losses fucking sucks. 1-2 pitch. Semien hits that ball past the shortstop. Sosa goes off his glove and rolls into center field for a base hit. That's the 6th hit of the afternoon for the Mets and a 2-out single.
What's up, Jonathan? Was that the parade today? Was it packed? I'm sure it was. What a stupid question for me.
Was it packed?
Was it packed? Were there people there? I'm so fucking stupid. Okay, that
Were
ball had
there-
a weird ass hop to it.
Were there breathing people there? Up and now there's Brett Beatty up.
She wanna go viral.
Time to ruin the day.
First pitch misses up and in for ball 1. Yeah, this will probably be. I'll probably leave after
Dumbest
the
question
top of
I've
the
ever asked
third.
in my life. Were there people there?
Bro, why
I know
is
it was
Alec
very
Boehm?
warm.
Why is Boehm rubbing the dirt?
I don't know. There were people vomiting. Jeez.
1-0
Were they Mets
pitch.
fans?
Okay, I don't want to be too descriptive here, even though we're very descriptive here on this channel. Did you see the video?
Yes. I know what video you're talking about.
That video.
Oh, God. Yeah.
The 1-1 pitch misses up for ball 2. Nola already threw 60 or has already thrown 60 pitches, not even through the 3rd inning.
He'll still find a way to get Brett Beatty out. Show us the
Nola
video.
with a throw back to first.
Which video?
And tomorrow, there's no Mets baseball, but the Syracuse Mets will be live tomorrow against the Norfolk Tide. Beatty fouls off that pitch 2-2, 6:30 on SNY.
They're not scared of the fire breath.
2-2 pitch, misses inside. Full count now to Beatty. Call. And Beatty calls time. Beatty, of course,
Main
struck out in his
character
last
needs time
AB.
again.
Look at the face, though, he's making.
Cancer in the clubhouse. Play the music you don't share. I mean, we've shared a little bit of music.
3-2 pitch is popped up just outside the infield. Sosa underneath it, and he makes the catch for the final out of the inning. But the Mets,
You suck!
Look at the face. But the Mets get another run here on a solo home run from Juan Soto. So someone clip that, please.
Dork.
Someone clip that. It's 3. Ibby, clip that, please. 3-1 Mets as we head to the bottom of the third. But
Dork.
for me, my time is over. Of course, I have to go to my deck hockey game, where of course,
right, well,
hopefully we win. But I'll
was
update
nice knowing
I'll update the scoreboard for one last time, and then I will leave you guys. I'll leave Carson alone before Andrew join, whenever he decides to join, because we all know that Andrew's very unprofessional. Don't go. Unfortunately, I have to go,
Man,
Luis
here's an ad
Robert.
for chicken nuggets here on MLB TV.
All right. See you guys later.
See ya. All right, folks. Let's continue on. Let me just get everything situated on my behalf. Bottom of the third. All right, well. That's ahead 3-1. Love Carson, yet Matt stay. Yeah, Matt has better things to do apparently. I don't know. He abandoned us. Either way, we'll make do. Let me just make sure to update this. No, that's not what I want. There we go. Perfect. 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 Jesus Christ. Yep. I'm by myself. I just carry by myself. I solo squad this shit, man. All right. Let me flip this over. Perfect. All right. Justin Crawford will lead off here in the home third. Came into the game as the center fielder with Trey Turner out. And he chops that one foul, trying to bunt his way on. That was a very odd bunt attempt. The 1-1, swing and a miss, sweeper down to the zone. Is Trey good? I don't know what happened to Trey. I really don't. Wish I knew. Fuck it, I'll come host. Be nice to get some solid innings from Manaea here. Either way, 1-2 to Crawford. Fastball misses outside, and that evens the count. Like I said, Crawford came into the game in Trey Turner's spot. Still don't know what happened to him. Swing and a miss. Caught the foul tip on a sweeper. 1 out. Manaea's second strikeout of the day. We're selling. The Mets are selling. It's likely pointing there. Until we get the report there, we'll continue to compete and fight forever. All right, so here's Schwarber. Schwarber singled his last time up. Takes a high cutter for strike. Excuse me, high cutter for high and outside. That sinker's fouled off. Evens the count 1-1. Schwarber sitting at a major league leading 25 home runs on the year. The 1-1, swing and a miss at that sweeper down in the zone for strike 2. There's the MVP race there. Swing and a miss. That one gets away from Alvarez for strike 3, and Schwarber is likely, as that throw gets away from Young to the sidewall, and Schwarber will end up at second. So it looks like we're going to get a throwing error by Francisco Alvarez. Nice going. And Mendoza is out here arguing that there was interference. Likely. Saying that Schwarber interfered on the infield grass. He may have. Mendoza may have a point. You can't interfere when the throw is released. Yeah, okay, well, I guess the Phillies get away with that one there. It's going to be a throwing error on Francisco Alvarez, Mets' first error of the day, second error in this game. And Schwarber's here at second with 1 out. That was pretty odd. Francisco Alvarez being an idiot. What is is it really a shocker, though? Let's be real. 1-0 to Harper. Now breaking ball misses low for ball 2. Shea Costello with the $9.99 in euros, I believe. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Fucking Alvarez, man. He was out of the base path, but that was such a shitty throw by Alvarez, too. Plenty to blame to go around. That one is lifted to left field. Back goes Soto onto the track on the run. Makes the catch as he slides near the baseline. 2 out. Schwarber goes back to second. Nice play by Soto in left field. Wow. Well done. That ball was winding away from him on the warning track. Made a nice sliding catch there. Looks like he's all good. Wind definitely carried that one. Shamania likes it. Here's Bohm. First pitch is sliced to right field. Overcomes Benj toward the line. He dives and he dropped it? Did he drop it? I guess he dropped it. We couldn't see from that angle. Alec Bohm is in with an RBI double. I don't know if that was going to be called a fair or foul ball. He dropped it. I guess that counts as a fair ball. He probably should have let that go. And it's an RBI double. 4th hit of the game for the Phillies. So we have got some action here earlier in this game. Here's Marsh. First pitch swinging. He fouls that sinker off. 0-1. I don't know if that would have gone foul, but I don't know. Heat of the moment, as Mendoza said. The 0-1. Sweeper misses low for ball 1. So rough play there for Benj. He got over there. Just wasn't able to complete the play. Either way, Mets still ahead here 3-2. Would have been back-to-back fantastic plays by our corner outfielders. Just didn't happen. That one is rolled over down the first base line. Called fair. Young up with it. Flips it to Manaea to end the inning. Phillies get a run on some shoddy defense by the Mets. Sandwiched in between a nice diving catch by Soto. We go to the fourth. 3-2 New York. That was very, very odd. But hey, we're going to go with it, right? Carson, are you having an affair with my future wife? I'll find out. I don't think I am. But if I'm doing it while I'm sleepwalking, let me know. Let's see. Sleepwalking doesn't count? Okay. It'll be Melendez, Alvarez, and Benj for the Mets in the road fourth against Aaron Nola, who's already surrendered 3 runs today. 2 of them off the bat of Juan Solo, right? Solo. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, shit. There we go. Cool. I hate Alvarez. I'm not a fan of Alvarez either. Alvarez, I don't like any of these guys. They drive me nuts. There's a flashback to the 2024 NLDS, something this team just cannot let go of. It's done, folks. Especially that guy, Mark Vientos, still stuck in 2024. Aaron Nola back out to the mound. He's at 63 pitches on the day. First pitch curveball. Bends in there for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 to Melendez. Melendez is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up, excuse me. The 0-1. Fastball misses high and inside for ball 1. Melendez has been getting some scattered playing time. Basically a platoon bat in the outfield. 1-1. Called strike, sinker on the inner half. 1-2. I don't know what Melendez is arguing, because that was a strike. That breaking ball misses low. Counts now even 2-2. Two. Bounced foul. Nice play there by Mets first base coach Gilbert Gomez. Look at Aaron Nola, 7th overall pick, and back in 2014, 12 years ago. Had quite the career. It's definitely slowed down recently. 2-2. Sinker misses inside, and that drives the full count. Alvarez on deck. Three, 2. Swung on and missed. Got him with the curveball. 5th strikeout for Aaron Nola. 1 out. Why is Peterson still on the team? I don't know, man. I wish I could tell you, man. I really wish I could tell you. Right there with you. Here's Alvarez, singled his last time up. First pitch sinker misses outside for ball one. Alvarez has been hitting since his return. Will it stick around? I guess we're going to have to find out. Batting .261 on the year right now. The 1-0. Changeup misses low for ball two. There's Dave Dombrowski. 2-0. Sinker misses. Down and away. Briano to Alvarez. Benj on deck. 3-0. Swung on and missed at the high and tight sinker. 3-1. Swinging 3-0 by Alvarez. Interesting. Three one. Curveball right down the middle, taken for strike two. Full count. That's the one he doesn't swing at. Three-two to Alvarez. Sinker is popped up on the infield. Bohm under it. He calls off Sosa. Makes the catch, 2 out. That'll bring up Carson Benj. Oh, thank you, Luis Robert. Really appreciate that. That'll bring up Benj. Benj singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Nolan now at 76 pitches, about to throw his 77th, and that one is chop foul, curveball, 0-1. The 0-1 lifted in the air to left field. This will be playable for Marsh, and that'll retire the side. The Mets go down 1-2-3 here in the fourth. We go to the bottom of the inning. 3-2, New York. It will be Sosa, Stott, and Real Muto, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Against Shamania, who's thrown 50 pitches through 3 innings. See if we can get 5 or 6 out of him. That would be ideal. Any decent lineup would send this bum to the showers by now. He has no stuff tonight. getting themselves out. Can't say I disagree with you, man. Mets always letting teams hang around. Kind of their specialty. Let's see. Looks like nobody in our division is playing today. Manaea back out to the mound for a 4th inning of work. Armando Sosa, last time up, tripled, but was stranded at 3rd. Look at CBP. First pitch cutter in for ball 1. The 1-0, swing and a miss at a low and in sweeper for strike 1. Sosa moved from left field to shortstop. One, sweeper misses inside for ball 2. That cutter is fouled off down the third base line. Two to Sosa. That breaking ball's fouled down the first base line. We'll do it again. Two, popped up on the infield. Bichette, now in the outfield grass, makes the catch. 1 out. There's Keith visiting the Phillies booth. Between innings. That'll bring up Bryson Stott. Stott's 0 for 1 so far tonight. First pitch, sinker, misses low and in for ball 1. That sinker misses in as well for ball 2. That sinker misses in for ball 3. 3 straight sinkers in the same location. Three out to Stott, called strike. That sinker finally makes arm side. Or glove side, excuse me. 3-1. Swing and a miss at that down and in sinker. And the count is now full. Real Muto on deck. Three-two to Stott. It is hit sharply. Bichette on the backhand. Not enough juice on that throw. It's an infield hit for Bryson Stott. Phillies' 5th hit of the day. And they've got themselves a 1-out base runner for JT Realmuto. Bichette really couldn't throw across his body on that throw. Probably because he should not be playing shortstop. Hopefully that changes when you get Lindor back. First pitch sweeper to Real Muto is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Real Muto having himself a dreadful year offensively for his standards. As that fastball is fouled off for strike 2, it's quickly 0-2. To Real Muto. Line sharply to right field. Bench coming on, though. He makes the catch. Throw back to first. And Stott gets back there safely, as Jared Young cannot handle the throw. 2 out. Heads up base running there by Stott. Will the Mets be behind or tied when Andrew hops on? We'll see. There goes Stott. The throw down to second from Alvarez is not in time, and Stott's got himself his 14th stolen base of the year. Runner at second, 2 out. Alvarez looking for a review. They're going to challenge it. Does not look like he got him at all. Got his left hand in there before the tag. So it's a stolen base for Stott. With Derek Hill here, the 9-hole hitter. It is now 1-0. Swing and a miss at that high and away fastball. The 1-1 to Hill. Line, base hit up the middle into center field. Ewing up with it. He's going to throw home. He's going to, and it goes off the mound and over the head of Alvarez. And the Phillies tie the game right here. It is an RBI single for Derek Hill. Advance to second on the throw. And we are tied here in Philly. So that throw went off the hill. Throw by Ewing. See if I don't think that's going to be called an error. Might be. Yeah, that's going to be called an error. I believe so. So it's a hit and an error. This game is tied. Throwing error by, yep. That brings up Justin Crawford. And he's behind 0-2 on Manaea. So Manaea gives the lead back. We're up 3-1. Bounced off the mound. And that up and in sinker is fouled off. This guy Crawford has an aggressive swing. Runner at second, 2 out. The 0-2 to Crawford. That one is fouled off the arm of Alvarez. He's okay. The 0-2 fastball misses way up for ball 1. Manaea about to throw his 74th pitch of the night here in the 4th inning. So he likely will not get through 6. Probably get through 5. That sinker's fouled off. That fastball is fouled away. Still 1-2. Crawford came in as a defensive replacement in Turner's spot, as Turner left the game early. Still don't know why. Guess we'll learn eventually. As that sweeper misses outside for ball 2. They can't let him face the top of the lineup again. We'll see. 2-2. Tapped down the third base line. Alvarez up with it. Throws to first hard, and he got him for the 2-3 putout. And that will retire the side. We are through 4. The Phillies tie the game here in the 4th. We go to the 5th. 3-3. Great throw there by Alvarez to end the inning. It'll be Bichette, Soto, and Young for the Mets in the road 5th. Turner got hit. Yeah, he did get hit by a pitch. So, we'll see. That likely has something to do with it. I thought he got benched for a second because we know Don Mattingly is definitely no stranger to benching guys who don't run things out or mess things up. So, hey, who knows? All right, well, got hit in the calf. Yeah, it was the back leg, I think. Go to the bullpen. We'll see where they go. It depends on how long the inning goes for the Mets offensively in the 5th. Because remember, Schwarber and Harper are both left-handed hitters, so they're probably going to be like, you should face them. Minter has to face Kyle Bryce. I think Raley will probably face one of them. Depends. It was a bullet pass to first base. Well, at least Alvarez did something right. At least he's showing off his arm tonight. Other than that, geez. You mean holding guys accountable? I didn't know that was allowed. What now? Yeah, we don't do that here. We don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. About being friends here, guys. We can't win baseball games. Who gives a shit about that? Both teams with 3 runs and 6 hits. Bo Bichette will lead off for the Mets in the road 5th, as they're showing the Phillies' big 3s over the years. Like, who gives a shit right now? All-time leaders versus the Phillies. OPS, John Olerud. It's 1,200 OPS. At first pitch sinker is called a strike at the bottom of the zone. May have had a case to challenge that, but Bo does not. Aaron Nola about to throw his 80th pitch of the night here in the 5th inning. The 0-1 fastball misses low and inside for ball 1. Bichette is 0 for 2 today. The 1-1 sinker at the bottom of the zone called for a strike, and it's 1-2. Juan Soto on deck, having himself a big game so far today. One, two. Bounced right back to the right side of the mound. Nola off the mound, flips it over to Bryce. 1 out. That'll bring up Juan Soto, who has a pair of solo shots. 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 3rd. He's 2 for 2. He's driven in 2 of the 3 runs so far for the Mets. The other one being A.J. Ewing. For the time being, Soto now with his OPS at 986 for the year. First pitch curveball in there for a called strike on the inside half. For strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside for ball one. Soto has 18 career home runs at Citizens Bank Park. He's played 48 games as he's been in the division with the Nationals. That sinker misses inside for ball two. Two. Change up in there, the bottom of the zone for a called strike. 2-2. Soto did not like that call. Mets have not used any of their challenges yet. Actually, no, they used one. And it was successful by Alvarez earlier on. So, something to monitor. 2-2. Fastball misses low, and the count now runs full. Jared Young on deck. 3-2. Change up. Bounce down the first base line. Foul. Going on, Daniel. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Three-two to Soto. Curveball misses outside for ball four, and the Mets have themselves a one-out base runner for Jared Young. It'd be so Mets to lose a game where Soto hits 3 home runs. Yeah. All right. Well, Jared Young reached on an error his first time up. He's 0 for 2 on the day and scored a run. First pitch, curveball in there for a called strike at the bottom part of the zone. 0-1. Fielding error by Aaron Nola, who would not pick up the ball going down the first base line. Get up too late. Messed up the play. The 0-1. Sinker fouled back into the seats. Nolan now at 91 pitches on the day, so this will likely be his last inning. Mets have definitely made him work. Pickoff try at first base. Soto is back there with his left foot. Standing up. Soto and Harper, seldomly former teammates at one point. In Washington. Strike three called. Sinker on the inner half of the plate. Aaron Nola, his 6th strikeout of the day. 2 out. As he freezes Young with that sinker. Got to bring up A.J. Ewing. Ewing's 1 for 2 today. Had an RBI double in the first inning. Plated Jared Young. First pitch is grounded toward the middle of the diamond. Stott on the backhand. He tries to flip to second. It is not in time. And Soto is in there safely. And it's an infield hit for Jared Young. His 7th hit. The 7th hit for the Mets today. And he's got himself a 2-hit game. And the inning continues. Not really much Stott can do there. It was a decent enough flip. Just didn't get there in time. Good stop there. So the Mets now get a runner to scoring position. Here's Simeon. First pitch changeup is fouled down the third base line. Ricochets off the railing. Bounces off the ball girl's glove. She picks it up, gives it to a fan. Simeon, one of the most potent bats in this lineup with runners in scoring position. The 0-1. Misses inside for ball one. Simeon's 1 for 2 today. Singled his last time up. The 1-1. Hit deep down the left field line, but it'll go foul. 1-2. Nola's now thrown 96 pitches. One, two to Simeon. Grounded to third. Bohm up with it. He goes the short way to second to get Ewing. That'll retire the side. We're halfway through. As the Mets strand a couple, we go to the bottom of the fifth. 3-3. See if Shamanaya gets the next inning. I'm going to guess he will, but we'll see what happens. Setting up bases loaded for Beatty. Nope. You'd be fooled. It'll be Schwarber, Harper, and Bohm for the Phillies in the home fifth. With the game tied 3-3. See if Manaya comes back out. Manaya will be back out to the mound. Oh, look who finally decided to show up.
Yeah. I was riding an Albanian horse that, we were doing that in the backyard, so I was very distracted by the horse. It's a pretty horse.
Okay. Well, either way. Manaya going to stay in the game against Schwarber. First pitch sinker is down and away. That one was at 88 miles an hour, so something to monitor here.
Probably his last inning with the two lefties due up.
And sweeper misses outside for ball one. Manaya about to throw his 80th pitch of the night. Schwarber singled his first time up. 1 for 2. That sweeper bends in there for a strike.
That works.
Huascar Brazaban warming up in the bullpen for the Mets. As it looks like the leash is short with Manaya. Check swing. Did he go? He did not, says the third base umpire, who looks pregnant. 2-2.
Seth Johnson.
Sorry. Intrusive thoughts took over.
That's my job to say the wild stuff. Well, technically it's to Evan, because Evan's the one that just says the most wild things now. I've been tamed. So, Kyle needs to tie his shoe. He didn't buckle it in.
I'll give you the call after the fifth
You want,
here.
yeah, you want to finish? I'll finish out after the fact.
Yeah. Sure.
There's a
Major League
napkin on the
leading
field.
25 home runs. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the down and away sweeper. Down and in sweeper, excuse me. Fourth strikeout of the day for Sean Manaea. 1 out. That'll bring up Bryce.
And then obviously, I hope this isn't his last hit. I'd let him finish the inning if obviously he gets Harper out here. But knowing the Does, it's probably going to be
Holmes
Huasca.
also has 2 hits today
off him, yeah.
against him.
Yes, yeah.
So, first pitch, cutter misses outside for ball 1. Harper's 0 for 2 today.
I just like to not have to burn more relievers when you don't have to. Yeah, he does have 2 hits, but
1-0. It's called for a
That's-
strike,
yeah.
but that's going to get overturned.
let's see, and obviously
Yep.
called a ball.
I missed by quite a bit.
Just a bit, about 3 inches, 2 inches. That works.
2.1.
So 2-0 count. It's 90's
Alright.
8th pitch.
2-0. Cutter misses outside.
Yep.
And now it's 3-0 to Bryce. This will likely be the last batter for Manaea
Good step, bro.
at the rate we're going.
41 homers against the Mets in his career.
3-0. Swung on and missed at that cutter. For strike 1.
A 3-0 hit sign from Bryce. I guess technically a tie game.
Ow.
Sure. Well, we got a timeout from Harper.
Kappa. 3-1 from Manaea. Cutter misses outside for ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk to Bryce. We'll see if they stick with Manaea here at 87 pitches here in the 5th. And
Here comes the Doe.
it looks like the Doze is going to stay with him. So Bohm, who's 2 for 2 on the day against Manaea, Mendy's giving the keys to him.
Yeah, just trying to get some light. Continue to get. Can he get 2 more outs? Sub bro, ready though.
First pitch cutter just nicks the outside corner for strike 1. Bohm, 2 for 2 today. Drove in a run. And then
Halfway
drove in
to-
another.
Halfway to the cycle.
The 0-1. Cutter in there for a called strike. Pretty much the same location as pitch 1.
Take those.
And it's quickly 0-2. Manaea about to throw his 90th pitch of the night, as it's likely the end of the road for him.
Oh, Marsh on deck. I guess technically maybe we can get Bomer.
0-2. Fastball fouled back to the screen.
Besides a long 4th inning, pretty balanced overall from Manaea tonight.
Not bad. Not awful. Decent. Pickoff attempt at first, and Bryce is back there safely.
Wow. Jared Young just looks happy to play baseball.
I aspire for that. The 0-2. Grounded towards the middle of the diamond. Bo Bichette to his left. Gives it to Simeon. Simeon on to first. It's a 6-4-3 double play, and that retires the side. Manaea through 5. This game is still tied 3-3. Woo!
You got 5 out of your
We
starter.
like that.
I would guess.
That's run prevention.
I would guess Stepbro would come in for the 6th, and then probably Weaver for the 7th. Again, obviously this is to get their guys 1, 2, 3. Then I would
Rayleigh
think
and
Rayleigh and
Minter are
Ace.
going to be your key guys in this.
Well,
So.
It depends. Again, it depends. Also, are you extending step bro, or are you making step bro just a one pump type day? Is it a one pump type of day?
All right. Well,
Here's your talking dog.
let's see.
Love this optimal commercial. It's just a talking dog. Oh look, there's a. Finally got that Springer. Stearns likes.
That's run prevention! For those of you in here, make sure to hit the like button if you have not already. There's plenty of you in here who have not, and it's insulting.
I'm surprised we haven't made a run prevention song. It's just surprising.
Run prevention! Seth Johnson will come in for Aaron Nola, so his day is done.
It'll be bottom of the Mets lineup, 2 lefties and Alvarez.
All right, so... And with that, I will send the call over to Andrew. For the 6th inning and beyond. To infinity and beyond.
And beyond. So,
somebody explain why Rayleigh was in the game up 8 runs. It probably was just to get him work, because I don't think he pitched.
And you also have the off day tomorrow, so you can use them back to back and have tomorrow as the off day.
Yeah,
so.
he'll be fine with that. Or they're just gonna say, "Oh no, we used him yesterday, and there's an off day tomorrow, and we're just not gonna use him." I want to stay away from Rayleigh because I want to give fucking Daniel Duarte more innings.
Senio Perez gets some more work.
All right.
So as we're waiting to get back from commercial breaky.
All right, back in Philadelphia for the 6th inning. Andrew, the call's yours.
As we look at the sporting complex in Philadelphia, damn, that's a lot of freaking solar panels. But a nice big old crowd up at CBP. Of course, thank you, SOA, not showing the shitty field that is Lincoln Financial Field. First pitch from Johnson to Beatty. He fires. Slider swung on and missed for strike 1.
Seth Johnson, I know, throws gas.
But is also pretty ass this year. 3 games, 7.36 ERA. Has allowed no homers, 4 strikeouts. The 0-1 to Beatty is a high fastball at top of the strike zone. Is fouled straight back, and Beatty quickly behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Charge. So, Beatty heading behind in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Johnson at the belt. He steps and fires. Nice if you'd be nice, you could step and fire. Thank you. 0-2. Is Beatty lofts one to left. Marsh has it lines up. He'll make the catch. 1 away.
Double fart.
That fart noise is so stupid.
OPS now down to 614, like the horrible player he is.
All right, now it'll bring up MJ Melendez, who's been up twice and has seen 6 strikes, so he's striking out twice. Ass grass? But does he have shark ass? That's the question we need to ask. So first pitch to MJ is a high fastball. Can SOY's radar gun work? That'd be nice, but fastball up and out of the strike zone for ball 1.
I'll help you there. 99.
99 from Johnson. So, the head behind in the count. Johnson fires a slider that's in there for a called strike, even to count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Mets scoring all their runs at the beginning of the game and have not scored since the 2nd inning. Oh, no, 3rd inning, correct, because the Soto's second shot was in the 3rd. The 1-1 slider misses in. A normal, typical Mets start where they go silent after a fun start. Wait, Trout's hurt again? Jesus.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Okay.
Trey Turner got hurt, too.
Yeah, I saw you got hurt when I was listening when he got hurt. 2-1. Fastball top of his own, swung on and missed. Chased a high fastball. Now the count is up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. MJ will take his timeout. Stepbro steps in and everything's just fine. So, after his time out, MJ digs back in with a 2-2 count. Johnson holds and fires. Fastball up and out of the so down and out of the strike zone for ball 3. Now the count's full. Do 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 do. All right, so now full count to MJ. Johnson looks in. He's at ball across his chest. The 3-2 is a hanging slider hit. Popped it up behind the plate. J2 goes for a look. He thinks he has it. Nope, and it's going to be off the day. Phillies dugout. Count will stay at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Staying alive, says staying alive, huh? It's like, what the? Boom, 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 da, boom, da, boom, da. So there's Don Mattingly, the new interim manager for the Phils. Johnson sets the 3-2 pitch. Is a high fastball. Just got a piece to stay alive. Three-two pitch to MJ. Fastball swung on him. Missed. Strike 3.
Three strikeouts. What's up, Armand?
Nice little three-way for Mr. MJ.
All is well. The Knicks are champions.
Exactly. That'll bring up Francisco Alvarez with 2 men out. Already burns his early timeout. Donnie Baseball. First pitch fastball's inside for ball 1. Yeah. Okay. 1-1 now to Alvarez. Okay, fastball just misses outside for 2 balls and a strike. But I don't give a damn. Whoa. So, 2-1 to Alvarez. Slider misses down for ball 3. So Alvarez ahead in the count. He should be looking for a fastball in the middle of the strike zone to drive out of the ballpark. He'll probably chase a slider in the other batter's box. So, 3-1. Fastball center cut, swung on and missed. Full count. So full count to Alvarez. Johnson looks in and fires. Fastball top of the strike zone. Swung on him. Missed. Strike 3. Johnson comes in. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And after 5.5, this game is still tied 3-3. Just bullies by fastballs. That sounds familiar. Jesus. Bum, 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 bum.
Salvi would have hit that fastball.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing he can hit.
Prime
Now.
Salvi, actually. No, he's been fucking ass.
He's been booty cheeks this year, but he's still gonna hit a center cut fastball. That's the only thing he can still do. Speaking of, they're playing the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals were up 2-0 last time I checked. Scored 2. Let's see.
7-2 Kansas City.
Attaboy. I know his Libertor was on the mound, so I knew there was a shot KC would get back in it. Let's see. Who's
a 6-run second inning.
Nice. Yeah, JJ's got 2 hits. It's my boy. Jordan Walker 0 for 2. Blaze Jordan.
Starling Marte just.
Yeah.
Marte has
So it was an RBI ground out from
RBI.
Jordan, sac fly, Junior homered.
Junior.
What's it called? Carter Jensen had a 2-run double. Massey with an RBI and a Marte. Nice. So we wait to get back here at Citizens Bank Park for your New York Mets. Then look at
Hey, look, it's George Washington.
It's
They
George-
dug him up.
You know he's got wood teeth. What did we say about Crosby? Or what did Matt say about him and Crosby?
I don't know.
The Liberty Bell weighs 2,000 pounds.
Wow. Just 80 pounds less. Just 80 pounds more than Francisco Alvarez.
So Sean Manaea going back out there probably just for the left.
Okay.
Well, there's 2 lefties due
Yeah,
up, so
probably.
I guess. I mean, we'll see if he gets the second one. Marsh 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out after still having overall a great season. 1-0. Fastball top is not in there for a called strike. One swung on and missed at the slider. So, I mean, I like the aggressiveness from the Does to send him back out, but we'll see if it rewards him.
We say we're wise.
So, heading to count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Manaea steps and fires. Swung on and missed. So, sweeper?
Yeah!
Second time Brandon Marsh has been set
Sean,
down
baby.
on 3rd strikes, and that'll be it. So Brasabon will come in for Armando Sosa most likely, or he was up. Let's see if he still is. Yep, and Stepbro will be coming in. Great start from Sean Manaea. Oh, good start, at least. Don't say great. Solid start.
Give him a clap.
I should have. No golf.
From Bill Miller, Dominican Republic, he who was Scarborough, so back and through on dancing feet. 6'3", leaning mean, right arm slinging fire. Late bloomer legend took the long road higher. Signed with the Rockies, bounce around the grind. In Miami, called bullpen savior in his prime. Sweeper got that nasty bike, slider got the dip. Hit a sea and go.
Come on, chat. Everybody together. So, again, I'm still waiting for Huascar Brazoban. Probably one of the most productive trade chips the Mets have that will not be on the team in a couple weeks, but what in the WWT?
He has like millions of years of team control.
Again, you sell high on a 36-year-old old man. You sell high. This dude's like 90 years old.
I got bad news for you, sweetheart.
No, he's going to be a Dodger. Dodgers gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Maybe the Diamondbacks, but I don't know if the Diamondbacks are more likely. They desperately could use some bullpen helps. They need to get unstuck more. So, Sean and I was not happy about coming out, but overall, good overall start from the Samoan Southpaw. And Stepbro with his 1.96 ERA in 36 2/3 innings. Strikeouts per 9 of 7.85. So, first pitch to Edmundo Sosa's in there for a called strike at 96 miles an hour. Sosa against Huascar is 2 for 6 with a double and 2 RBIs. So, not a good matchup overall. He's had some good numbers against Stepbro. He doesn't like getting stuck. The 0-1 is flared into right field. Bench goes for a look, and it's going to fall just foul down the right field line. So now Stepbro ahead, 0-2. Sosa tried to parachute one down the right field line, and fell about solid 2 feet foul. Step, bro, step, shit, and everything's just fine. So, again, stepper ahead, and Sosa will take his timeout. Don't be shocked if he ends up. Pittsburgh's not a terrible shot. I mean, they could use some more relievers. Depending, especially, they know Central's been so competitive, and they have that rotation. They should be at least buying at some point. When Gregory Soto's been like one of their better relievers, that's a problem. And what's it called? Dennis Santana's kind of fallen back to hell as well, so they could definitely use. Again, Mets ranking top 3 in ERA. Swung on him. Nope, just got a piece, and Alvarez, of course, gets hurt. Shocker. So Sosa just gets a piece to stay alive. Yes, Big Boom AJ is up in the Mets bullpen. Probably coming in for the top of the lineup of Schwarber and, Justin Crawford's
Big
in, right?
Boom. Why can't we have live stats out? Because we do it through Photoshop. If there was a way to do it live way through StreamYard,
A flare caught by Semien across 2 men away. I guess you could do the bottom ticker. Would probably be the only thing you could do. That ticker that you could put on the bottom. That's not great.
Well, in the horizontal, it's on our horizontal version of the stream. I think it looks like you're on the vertical.
Oh, I mean, technically, I guess you could. It would make no much more stupid work if you did for whoever's working the thing. Is if you made like colored the name for like on the bottom, where like you have color
the other
versions.
channels have it.
Huh. Well, Carson, maybe I don't know. Yell at Carson. He does all the pretty graphics. So yell at him. Stott grounds one to short. Nice backhand from Semien. Tosses it over to first. And he gets out of the inning. Nice job, Step, bro. Comes in, line out, and ground ball gets us unstuck. Let's go to the 7th. Game still tied at 3. Multi-talented warrior. What's she?
Who's Scarborough's about when the bullpen's on the line?
I kind of like that fit Pittsburgh, and I kind of like that. Again, the videos will be coming soon. We're getting another couple weeks, and then we'll start doing some deadline stuff. If they do it at the White, that'd be fucking funny as hell. I mean, hell, they got UFC, so I wouldn't put it past them.
Known morbidly obese piece of shit, Jose Alvarado, on the mound for the Phillies.
So that
not to be confused with NBA champion Jose Alvarado.
Well, there's a big difference between those two. So it would be Benj, Bichette, and Soto. Alvarado has to deal with. Flipping. Where's Dom Smith when you need him? I'm sorry, no, he doesn't do anything. Where's J.D. Davis? Doesn't J.D. Davis have good numbers against Alvarado? Or am I just completely fabricating J.D. Davis ever being good at baseball?
Who?
Who?
Who has what?
Doesn't J.D. Davis have decent numbers for some reason against Alvarado? Because we made the joke because he couldn't hit velocity, but he hit Alvarado. Or am I just a figment of my imagination?
Only one way to find out.
So, the UFC thing. But I didn't watch. I saw what's it. Everyone on Twitter got pissed off because a certain tribal chief was there. I didn't watch it. I was watching the Knicks. Because again, the Knicks playoff game 5 was on, so I was watching the better thing. Alvarado coming in, 25 innings pitched, a 5.76 ERA in 31 appearances. Obviously, big strikeouts. He can also lose his head and can't lose weight, but he can lose his head and walk guys. So just keep that in mind.
He's a very fat boy.
He's Chung Boy and a really stupid looking beard. So Benji leading it off. First pitch is laced into center field for a base hit. Carson Bench, second hit of the night, welcomes Jose Alvarado into the ballgame.
1 pitch and 1 hit.
1 base hit. So lead off.
How do you like that, folks?
He is definitely on the hot pocket diet, 100%. So nice little piece of hitting from Mr. Benji for his second hit of the night.
I'm not the biggest Dom Smith fan, but I hate this fucking guy so much.
So we'll see if Bo here, first pitch to Bo, is sinker in his hands inside. We'll see if
He's
maybe
hitless today.
Let's see if maybe Benji tries to steal a second to get in the scoring position. Bo digs in. The 0-1 is line in, caught at third base by Alec Bohm. Thought it got over the head, but nope. Into the glove of Alec Bohm, 1 man away. Bo hit it hard, just at a shitty fielder.
Here's Ploto.
So that'll bring in Soto, who has below average stats against Jose Alvarado, but also has already hit 2 home runs tonight.
Chance for his third.
Could be the last Met that hit 3 home runs is Francisco Lindor against the New York Yankees.
And the guy before that, Brett
Carlos
Beatty.
No, it was Carlos Beltran in Colorado.
It was actually Kurt Neuenhuis.
Oh, Neuenhuis, Beltran, Harrison. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I forgot Kirk Neuenhuis hit 3
Captain Kirk.
Forgot Neuenhuis
Captain
hit
Kirk.
30. And then it was both Beltran and Harrison both hit him in Colorado.
Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk.
Alvarado has now pissed off the home plate umpire, but we'll see what that was about. So Benji first. Soto digs back in. First pitch from Alvarado is a high sinker fouled straight back in 99. So we got the split screen, but not the good version that the previous guy does. But it's a face to face. Soto, Alvarado, 0-1 pitch. Alvarado deals. Soto fouls it off. Now quickly behind on the count. No balls and 2 strikes.
Venezuela versus Dominican Republic right here.
Sure, yeah, I mean, it's true. I don't know. Yeah. Sure.
Lefty, mano per mano.
A hefty lefty versus Juan Hodo. 0-2, slider misses away for ball 1. The hefty lefty. No, it was. Oh yeah, Cano hit 1 in 2022. Dude, what the? Dude, that didn't happen. That was COVID. No, that didn't help.
No, it wasn't COVID. That was 2019.
2019
against Chris
when he has
Paddock.
PEDs. Yeah, the PEDs. Yeah, okay. Looked like Benj was stealing, but Soto fouled off with a slider, so it stays 2 balls or 1 ball and 2 strikes. We forget PED Cano. Yeah, no. Nobody likes. Yeah, does anyone?
PED Cano?
Yeah, 2019.
2020 was PED Cano. 2019, he wasn't really that good.
Okay, whatever. But does anyone actually remember Robinson Cano on the Mets? I mean, we honestly try to forget
I do.
it. I mean, we remember it,
Bloated ass contract.
but we try to forget it. That's what we mean. 1-2 pitch to Soto is popped up at short. Sosa has it lined up. He'll make the catch. 2 men away. And that'll bring up
Swaggy V.
We'll come into pinch
I'm
hit
just
again.
swaggy V, baby.
Just there you go. So that'll bring up Ventus as a pinch hitter. Has very good numbers this as a pinch hitter. It's something he's good at. Is sitting on the bench and then going in and getting a base hit. Swaggy.
Another thing Beatty can't do.
Huh?
Beatty's ass.
Is he
Just let
shark?
you know.
Is he shark ass? First pitch to Vientos is swung on a miss at a slider. Does he?
I mean,
poop out?
Vientos' ass too. but
Does he poop out sharks?
I don't. Oh, bro.
So, Mark Swaggy V will take a timeout. Get out of one. Otto Lopez. All right. Now Alvarado has his sign. definitely thinking about a coconut cream pie right now. 0-1 is a high fastball or sinker up out of the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swaggy.
Great defender at third. Hasn't been this year. Fine utility player and bench player. Well, that sucks.
Double play. All right. The 1-1 is in there at the bottom of the strike zone. Call it strike. And now Swaggy V behind in the count. Benj has been locked step at first base. Cannot get a read on Munchie looking dude behind the plate on the mound. So Alvarado heading the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Alvarado deals in the dirt.
He went. There you go.
Benj steals second. That a boy Benji with no throw. Picked the right pitch to go
stolen
on.
Base of the year for Benj.
That works. Stolen the right pitch. Was a sinker in the dirt that JT Realmuto had to back pick and easily take second with no throw. So that's good fundies right there. So now a base hit can give the Mets the lead here. Can Swagoo get her done? The 2-2 pitch to Swagoo. In the dirt, and it gets away from Realmuto. Now Benjo moved in to third. Now the lead run is 90 feet away with the count now full to Vientos.
Fatty. You're fat.
He spiked 2 sinkers. The one before it, Realmuto was able to dig out. This one he is not. And now Carson Benj is 90 feet away as the lead run for the Metsies.
He's fat. Get it? He's fat, bro.
Give me another wild pitch, please. That'd be nice just to get the run in. So, 3-2 count to Swagoo. Benj trolling around third. The 3-2 is down and in for ball 4. Runners at the corners for Alex Jones Ewing. Or Alex Joseph Ewing. I don't know. What is his real name?
It will be Eric Wagaman to pinch hit.
No, I swear to God, if Eric Wagaman. It's going to
I'm
be
not
fucking
joking.
Eric Wagaman.
I don't
Why?
fuck with you, man. I ain't fucking
Why?
with you, man.
I mean, as much as I love...
Because he's going to hit a bomb.
Dude, if Eric Wagaman hits a bomb here, bro, I'm taking my shirt off at this point. We are Wagaman defenders here.
Nip? Wait, Rhino nips out?
Rhino nip out if he hits a bomb right here. And I need a bomb, not no cheap-ass, city SBP basket homer. I need a bomb here from the wagon.
Wagaman.
I need a wagon shot right here. He looks like Reese Hoskins.
Wags.
Ewing has an elite
Meeting
eye.
on
and
the
they pinch-
mound.
Exactly. Absolutely. Just get the scouting report on the wagon. The wagon. Oh, man.
It's over.
It's over. Bobby with the Bobby Parnell number. Yeah, this is over. So
I'm
Benj,
Swaggy. V-yee-yee.
you couldn't even show the Helen Keller video. That's sad. Hold up, Rhino. I know. Hold up.
Helen Keller.
Hold up. If it ain't me over. So the wagon is up. First pitch to the wagon is a sinker at the bottom of the strike or below the strike zone for ball 1. Come on, wagon goat, hit a bomb. They are a weird up the middle. Sosa playing.
They're just driving a run.
Yeah, a weird defensive alignment with Sosa playing so close to third. So a big hole up the middle for the wagon. He lines
That
one into
works.
right field for the base hit. Here comes Benj around third. Eric Wagaman with a pinch hit go-ahead single of Jose Alvarado, and the Mets lead 4-3.
That works.
The wagon goat gets it done. He's like, damn, I did that. That's crazy. Oh, the wagon goat.
Wags.
Wags, the dog. He likes to drive and runs. That's crazy.
And Zach Short will
the
pinch run for Wagaman.
Oh, I'm about to say,
so
get these-
Wagaman's day is done.
Day is done. RBI single. That works. Carlos Mendoza overmanaging simulator. Wait, who the hell's
Better
playing
bring
center
up
field?
Simeon.
I guess Benj was over the center, I guess.
Simeon.
I don't love putting Benj in center, but fine.
Bangy?
So, Simeon's
Do we have
first pitch
anybody
is...
else?
Since Short's in, you can really move nobody.
else is on the bench. Nope.
Yeah.
Terenz is the only guy available off the bench. You ain't gonna put him in center field, right? I get it, because he's not a center fielder.
Jump off a bridge. The 1-0 is out, down, and in for ball 2. The wagon go.
Alvarado's fat. Simeon.
Got good numbers.
The Simeon.
He's got the good wrist numbers. Let's see if he can come through and get an extra run. 2-0 fastball fouled back. 2 balls and a strike. Bro, we got a wagon goat RBI in this season, bro. You gotta suck Alvarado to give up a goat to an RBI to the wagon goat. That's crazy.
Wags.
Wags the dog. He likes it to hit homers. 2-1 to Simeon. Swung on a miss at the top of the strike zone. Sent that run up. Give him credit. The Aura farmed that run. Alright, so 2-2 count to Simeon. Alvarado looks at Swagoo. 2-2. Fouled at the top of the strike zone. Straight back. Sound K's 2-2. To Jordan 2-2. Okay. Simeon looks angry. Let's see. The 2-2 pitch is fouled off as Swagoo was moving on that pitch. Dude, where do you think you're going? A double steal attempt. What the hell? Alvarado built like a UPS driver. Bro, what we disrespected UPS drivers like that for? Damn. What, they screw up a couple of your packages, maybe? So, still another 2-2. He swung on and missed at something in the dirt. The umpire is yelling. What do we got? Foul ball? What the hell just happened? Are they saying, did he bounce it? Let's see, did he get a piece? He caught it. The hell? They're going to call it a foul ball. Okay, cool. Simeon gets bailed. Now they'll take advantage of it. He can't. That umpire, bro, does not like Jose Alvarado. Jesus. So, Simeon, and now he wants a new baseball because now Munchie's pissed. He wanted to go eat nachos. Now you got to make him wait. All right, so after that confusement, we're still counted at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Simeon back in. Alvarado at the belt, looks at Vientos, and hitting the air to left center. That ball's deep at the track, at the wall. He leaps, and it's off the wall! Here comes Vientos around third. Short's going to score behind him. It is going to be a 2-run triple for Marcus Simeon. The bailout works for the Mets, and they've scored 3 in the top of the 7th. It's now 6-3 New York. The Mets get bailed by a slight foul tip. Jose Alvarado was pissed off, and then Marcus Simeon makes him pay. Hits one over the weird corner that is in the left center of CBP. And 2 more big insurance runs here for the Mets. It was a high fastball at the top of the zone that he tomahawked into left center. All right, Brett Beatty, can you strike out because my dog's got to go pee? So can you make the say be quick, Brett, because I need to go let the dog out. Roof, roof, roof. Mike Brown, baby. Let the dogs out. All right, Brady.
Stupid ass headset. But yay, Simeon.
First pitch fastball to Beatty's in there for a called strike. Yeah, Brett, just take 3 strikes so I can go to the dog out. Come on. Rhino, hold up.
She wanna go viral.
Obviously, Brett's 0 for 3. 0-1 pitch to Beatty. Is a slider that's outside. Brett's going to challenge that. I think that nicks the outside corner.
That'll get overturned.
Maybe not. Good base running from Marcus Simeon, who just kept running and running. And Mark Vientos stopped running. Gotta love that. I know you're a lead runner.
In 2-out mode, you fucking dumb fat ass.
Okay, 1-1 to Beatty. He won that challenge. So, even up the count at 1.
He wins the challenge. Okay.
He wins the
He's the one on the team that can win the challenge. Sure.
Sure. The 1-1 is swung on and missed at his knuckles.
Like it matters.
The Mets
Beatty
get
plays right field now.
No. Well, no, because Simeon to Soto's in left. Benj just moves. Oh, yeah. What do you do here? Yeah, maybe it is Brett going back to right. 1-2, chop foul.
Dose!
Please watch your head. Because, no, Zach Shore. No.
Zach Short is
It's just
not
an
in the
infielder.
game, I guess not. Wait, hold on.
Well, no, because he came in for Wagaman, who
He
pinch
came
ran
in
for
for Wagaman,
Ewing.
but it doesn't say he's in the game right now.
He's just scored. Even Beatty,
Doesn't say
even
it
the
on the
dog,
MLB. Yeah,
even the
they'll-
dog
they'll-
hates Beatty. Yeah, my dog wants to take a shit. And Beatty's like, nah. 2-2 count out of Beatty. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. It just Mets get bailed.
I don't know why Short's not in the game on the MLB app. I don't know.
I don't know.
You
Thank
suck,
you, thank
dude.
you, Beatty.
Like,
Check
you
swing in
fucking
the
suck,
inning,
bro.
Thank you, Brett. After
He's
6
so
and a half,
ass.
3 were on top of the 7th. Mets lead 6-3. I'll be right back.
Fucking garbage, man. He just ruins everyone's day. Like, he's the worst. Our defense got blurfed with the double switches. This channel's way more entertaining than the other one I was listening to. Well done, boys. Thank you. We try to keep it fun. Zach Short's not really AI generated. Well, he's in the game now. So, let's see. I think Benj moves. Yeah, so Benj moves to center. Beatty moves to right. And then Short comes in as the shortstop. Maybe. Are they saying that Zach Short is not in the game? Okay, so Wagaman goes to right field. Interesting. I guess. And then Vientos goes to first base. Okay. Brazoban back out to the mound. So I guess Zach Short never did come in as a pinch runner. There's the foul ball that altered the inning before Simeon hit the 2-run triple to break this game open. It's a 6-3 ball game. Brazoban back out there. First pitch sinker to Remuto is inside for a strike for ball 1. Home plate umpire redirecting the game here. That sinker misses low. And it's 2-0.
There we go. Now I'm back.
So I guess Zach Short never came in as a pinch runner.
So okay, so
Wagaman can play he can play all the corners.
Yeah,
I don't know if he can do it well, but he can play all the corners.
we don't know we didn't know he existed 2 weeks ago. Real
The
Muto
Wags?
he likes to tango. So 2-2 count to Real Muto.
Only you guys do a good stream. Well, thank you.
Somehow, I mean, I don't know how you call some of our streams good, but we appreciate it. 2-2 is down for ball 3. I mean,
doop, 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 doop.
Beatty in right field. Well, you know that's gonna come back to bite us at some point.
Beatty's in right field. Well, it doesn't say it on the ML. I don't know. I don't get what the fuck's going on here. MLB
Ground ball
app is
foul.
bugging.
Staying
right
alive.
now.
I mean, they showed Beatty. They
It
just
says
showed him.
Wagaman
He
went
showed-
from pinch hitter to right field.
Well, according
and
to they just
then-
showed Yeah. The game just showed Beatty in right field behind with the fence. So.
Okay. So Wagaman came in for Ewing.
Yeah.
Short's in the game. He was a pinch run. Okay, so it just updated. Okay, so Short is in the game. He's at shortstop. Beatty goes to right field.
Bo to third.
And then Bo to third, Benj from right to center, and then Vientos pinch hitter to first base. Everyone got all that?
Everybody got it? Cool. There's your summary. Soto, 2 homers, Semien, 2-run triple. Aaron Nola was average, and Alec Boehm's got a couple RBIs.
Add the game tracker. I'm not sure what the best feature is
Real
for
Muto
that. I'll try to
continues
figure
to
it out.
Fight it off.
The only thing is we use a different thing for this, so I don't think there's anything that can adapt to StreamYard, unfortunately, which sucks.
Like game-wise? Vientos at first, keep the video. Exactly. Another 3-2 is in the dirt for ball 4, leadoff walk for the Phillies. Yeah, let's not do that, please. That's not a good start from Step Bro.
Step Bro.
So that'll bring in Derek Hall to play.
We have a scoreboard on the horizontal version though.
Yeah,
if you come over to the horizontal version, you will see the score, the inning, and everything. But no, we do not have like the count or the bases now.
Is that that's Hill who
that's
fouls
above
off
the pay
his
grade.
Foot. And Hill got
Hill's
beat up
shaken
a little.
up.
He got hit on the ankle, fouled one off his foot. You don't like fouling things off your foot. He's a little beat up. AJ Big Boom AJ is up probably for the 2 lefties hitting 2 and 3, so they are 2 batters away. So hopefully,
Big Boom.
If Step Bro is Step Bro-ish, he would get a double play ball here and then retire the next hitter, whoever's came in. That would be who came in for Turner. Is that no Sosa came and moved Crawford. Well, maybe he comes in for Crawford. I guess I think 3 lefties in a row. So it could be Step Bro's last batter.
Step Bro.
Go. Ahead in the count, no balls and a strike. Huskar deals in the dirt for ball 1. My dog is having nightmares probably about Beatty. Exactly. Bryce Wilson and Orion Kirkering is double.
Notice how he says nothing about Beatty to right field, though.
Exactly. Orion.
Ibby, you might be a fraud. I'm not going to lie.
Hill fouls it off, and now Step Bro ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
The fuck did they move him to right field?
Multi-talented warrior. Huskar
Come on.
with the bullpen on the line. Dominican. So, heading that count. Let's see if he can get a strikeout or a double play would be best for the Metsies. Do. So, Stepper at the belt. He looks in and fires. He swung on him. I'm a fraud. Why? Oh, God.
Because Beatty shouldn't be playing right field either, and guess what you just said about it? Nothing. Fraud. Fraudulent. Fraud. How does this thing die so fucking easily? This is so
go back to plug-in headphones, dude.
I guess it's just because of double screams. All right, well, AJ's coming in, folks.
Here we go.
All right.
Yeah. See the field lights flashing, left it coming in. Hear the ball crashing. AJ Minter. Big Boom AJ. 6 foot southpaw, Tyler, Texas raised. From the Braves to Queens, now he's setting the stage. Cut a slice in like a guillotine blade. 4-seamer popping batters looking afraid. Big Boom AJ. Stepping out the pen. Lefties trembling when he throws that heat again. Strikeouts pile and swinging that ghost in the air. 1 pitch, 3 outs. He don't even care. Big Boom. Big Boom AJ. Mets bullpen hero. Lighting up the flame. Case flying high. You're low as the ground. When Big Boom AJ throws, opponents go down. Big Boom. Shut the door tight. AJ Minter, king of the night. Lefty killer flame throwing machine. Big Boom AJ. You know what I mean.
So AJ Minter coming in to face Justin Crawford and Kyle Schwarber up next. Yes, we are fraudulent Gen Z YouTubers. We use AI to make all of these songs that you guys hear on our broadcasts. Big Boom AJ. You know what I mean. So honestly,
fucking last
I don't just get plug-in headphones, bro. It's
last just 20 minutes. That's literally it. That's all I need. Yes, we've got 3 different songs for guys, and then we got some other stuff. Yeah.
Big Boom AJ. You know what I mean. So Big Boom AJ coming in his 9th game. He's still not allowed an earned run. 7 1/3, 4 hits allowed, 7 strikeouts. Again, that's strikeout per 9. You're like, all right, you take note. Justin Crawford, the speedster. First pitch is almost at his head for ball 1. Just a bit high for Big Boom. You know what I mean. 6'5". So, Crawford heading the count. 1 ball and a strike. The 1-0. Slider in there for a called strike. Bo playing in, expecting a bunt. I don't know if I agree with that here, but Crawford is very speedy, so you're not getting a double play as the ball is hit right at you. Minter sets the 1-1. High slider that's fouled into the Mets dugout, so now Minter ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Some San Antonio woman is very scared of that foul ball. You know, again, it's an inside joke. I can say that. If you know the joke, you know the joke. It's okay. If you don't know, it's okay. 1-2 pitch from Crawford. Wait, what?
I was waiting for it. I just do it.
If y'all get that joke, enjoy. So again, Crawford.
Nice women down there in San Antonio.
All right. So again, Minter still ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Minter fires. Crawford just gets a piece again to stay alive here. Kyle Schwarber on deck. If Crawford were to reach, the tying run would come to the plate. So that's not good. So it's very big for Big Boom AJ to get this guy out. To not let Schwarber with 1 swing tie this ball game. So, another 1-2. Swung and just poked down the left field line foul. And Crawford just staying in there just to get that pitch count up and stay alive. Staying alive.
This guy got a dookie swing. How the hell did he make it to the majors?
Because he's fast. That's pretty much it.
Big Boom. Big Boom AJ.
Big Boom.
Just wait until he gets an out.
Come on, AJ. Another 1-2. Swing, and he pops one up into left. Soto has it lined up. He'll make the catch. 2 men away.
Lefty killer flamethrower machine, Big Boom AJ. You know what I mean.
Here's Schwarbus.
Schwarber, who cannot tie the game. He can only get the Phillies 1 run closer with 1 swing. Let me make sure he didn't fix my hours that I'm working tomorrow, because I better not be working. AJ Minter against Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 12 and an 0.83, so that's good. So good numbers.
Our new neutralizer.
Only for about another couple weeks. Is hit in the air to center. Bench had a line, went back, comes in, has it, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So Big Boom AJ comes in, gets 2 lefties out, and after 7, it's the Mets 6 and the Philadelphia Phillies 3. Let me make sure.
Lefty killer flamethrower machine, Big Boom AJ. You know what I mean.
Hey boy, so it works. It's not saying there's an update.
Big Boom AJ is the reference from the Costco boys.
Okay, so I'm
right?
not working. Yeah. Known AEW wrestlers, the Costco guys. So.
Big Boom AJ.
Can you imagine Barkley calling Mets games? No, that would be I would. You know what? I'd kind of pay to see Chuck have to watch the Mets. Because technically, isn't he a Phillies fan?
I don't know. I don't think he's ever watched baseball in his life.
That's true. No, he's actually he's a big hockey fan. So
He is a big hockey fan, yeah.
Big Boom AJ, y'all know what I mean. Nah, I saw AJ smoke a double the speed of that kid. Too many chicken. It's fucking... Bro, did you see his spear? I mean, bro hit freaking Shane Taylor with a spear. I mean, shit, drop the baseball, get his ass in the ring. That spear was clean.
This discussion is way above my pay grade.
I'm just kind of just talking to exactly. The spear was clean, bro.
Bryce Wilson will come in.
Coming to pitch, so Kirk
the Phillies in the 8th.
Per sources, I'm told Ducks captain Ratko Gudas is gaining interest in the marketplace. If him and the Ducks cannot get a deal done, oh, this is funny in every way. The Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs are potential fits. He wants a 2 to 3 year deal, AAV $3.5 to $4 million AAV. That would be funny as hell. He blows at Austin Matthews' ACL, and then he goes and signs with the Leafs. That'd be the most Leaf thing possible. That's not his real name. Say that name again. Which one, Doug? What are you talking about? Ratko Gudas?
Oh my god.
He's where's Ratko from? He's like not
I need
Slovenia.
fucking 2 innings. I need 2 fucking innings. You can't last for that fucking long.
Can you take Homelander wannabe Cody back to AEW? Yeah, that's not real. Look it up, bro. He looks like a weirdo. This is this is what he looks like. I mean, if it loads. That's what he looks like. You know, he's one of them Slovenian, Czech Republic. He's like from one of them countries. First pitch to MJ is ball 1. 1-0 is low for 2 balls and no strikes. Ratko Gudas. Yes, that is a real human being. Who also injured and blew out one of my favorite players' ACL. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of Ratko Gudas, but you know. He is a real human being, sadly. 2-0 to him. MJ is outside for ball 3. So MJ is ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike. Leo Rush won the Ring of Honor television title. That's nice. Says the Islanders are going to make big moves as ball 4 to MJ, so we'll lead off walk here for the Mets. I wouldn't be surprised. They're stupid enough. They traded for Braden Shen at the deadline when they really weren't full-on contenders, so I wouldn't be surprised if Darsh does something stupid. So lead off base run here for Alvarez is 1 for 3 with a single. I mean, they're listening on Matt Barzal, so I guess technically, like, I don't know what the hell the Islanders are trying to do. I genuinely do not know. He actually, we talk about Chet. I mean, it's not the problem that he played well. You traded for a 36-year-old with term and like a decent amount of term for a 36-year-old. That's like, I don't know. 1-0 to Alvarez. He pops one foul. You can have Bars. Shit, I'll take Barzal. You want Rickard Raquel for Matthew Barzal? Who says no? Yes, you were talking about hockey. I might have to leave. I mean, what do you expect? Alvarez is now behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. It's what we do when the game hits the lull point. Usually they're behind. The 0-2 to Alvarez. Slider in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes. Big Boom AJ. Y'all know what I mean. He cost him so many goals shorthanded with dump. Well, I mean, Matt Barzal's not a penalty killer. That's why. Stop trying to make Matt Barzal a two-way player. He's not. Alvarez grounds one down to short. Sosa steps back, makes the toss. Get the first round of Alvarez will beat it out. So it's a fielder's choice for Alvarez, replacing MJ at first. So he beats it out 1 man away. On the I mean, I wasn't watching. Obviously, I'm not an Islander fan, but like the fact that like the last regime is trying to make Barzal play defense, like just let him be his speedster self and go, play loose. But I don't know. I mean, I'll take him. Put him next to Sid. You can have Rickard Raquel. You can have him. I'll make that trade real quick. I'll give you a couple second-round picks as well if you want some picks. So back to the top of the lineup in Carson Benji, who first pitched lofts one down the left field line foul. Doug's had enough of the Barzal. That's crazy. I mean, he has regressed since the Calder. He's got like worse and worse and worse every year. But I don't know. I still like Barzal. I'll take a buy low on bars just for the speed. 0-1. He'll foul one back, so now Wilson quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. 5+ runs scored in 3. Let me phrase. Oh, yeah, can't read. Tism. Scored 5+ run in each of the last 10 wins. Yeah, it's almost like scoring runs equals winning. That's crazy. Who would have thought you have to score a lot of runs to win games? Who would have thought? Hockey talk. Is that Mario with you fellas still play? I mean, I guess technically, as Ben's lines went into left field in front of Marsh for another base hit. That's his 3rd hit of the night. Yes, Jaromir Jagr is still playing, but I know maybe you're trolling, but he is still playing in Czech Republic at 48 years old and owns the team. Part owner, part player. I guess Carson's mic or earpiece has died, so while he's staying silent. He's still playing. He's age 48. He's the owner, and he still plays. I think he played like 15 games this year in his Czech Republic league. Professional league in Czech, yeah. First pitch to Bichette is in there for a called strike, so Bo in an RBI situation here to tack on here in the 8th. As we know, so he's like Jackie Moon. Pretty much. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I know he's. I saw him in one of them All-Star games. Bo, big cut on him, fouls one down the right field line. So now Bo quickly behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Another 3-hit night for Carson Benj. That's just a good young player. Like that's just good youth to add to your team. So Bo behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Alvarez leads off second. Wilson deals a high slider pulled down the left field line, foul. Bum, bum, bum. How bad? I mean, how bad is Barzo? Now I want to see how bad. I don't think Barzy's got a bad contract. I mean, it's pretty close. I know he's making more than Raquel, but let's see. So we've had a second. We'll see what Bo does behind on the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Wilson deals. Bo shoots one down the right field line, foul. Big boom, AJ. Off topic. That's so fucking wild off topic. I mean, it is wild. So again, Bo still fighting behind. 0-2. Ooh, come on. And now Carson got the lag. Okay, here we go. Still now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bo. I mean, they still have $10 million in cap space. How bad's the Barzy deal?
Okay.
9-1 for 5 more years. Not terrible. It's not bad. Not good. 1-2. Bo continues just to fight off.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I left everyone around with Andrew's thoughts.
We were talking puck. It's okay.
Stupid fucking earpiece. I gotta replace this thing.
Just get plug-in headphones, brother. They never die.
Sometimes it doesn't charge after it should be charged.
1-2 to Bo. Ooh.
Grounded into a double play. I don't know if you saw it.
Double play. Great. Nice. So a ground ball double play. That'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Mets still up 6-3.
Stupid ass shit.
Stupid technology.
Stupid fucking shit. Fuck. Harper, Bohm, Marsh for the 8th.
Yep. So I would think Minter's back out there. Chris Johnson, Vincent Trocheck is willing to get traded to some Western Conference teams. Him changing his agent points to Trocheck is hoping to get the deal done soon. A team in the Western Conference that immediately called is the LA Kings.
Andrew Benintendi just hit a grand slam against the Yankees, up 5-1 in the 8th.
Right.
Yo, this guy Benintendi stinks.
I'm guessing Canada. I guess Canada won. Cool. I don't care about hockey, or I don't care about soccer. I like hockey, but not soccer.
Doval.
Duval.
Okay.
that is crazy. That was at that show. So was it. The narrative changed. Yeah, of course it did. Dun, 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 dun.
Byron Buxton on trade speculation. I said nothing about leaving, nor will I. I'm a twin.
Bro, that dude needs to just get over himself and just get the hell out of there, dude.
He's going to retire a twin. Damian Lillard of the league. Eventually he'll break down. Luke Weaver's in.
Alright, Weave Dog. You see Josh Hart's wife gave him some revenge for Jalen?
Yes, I saw that.
That was great. He's like, oh! Weave Dog is coming in.
Weaver's been great.
I guess Jazz Chisholm got hit with the ball so hard he came out. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Is Harper challenging that?
No.
Yeah, he is.
Harper?
The hell's Bryce thinking? Yeah,
Okay.
like, what the hell were you thinking, Bryce?
That's stupid.
So, Phillies have lost the challenge. They only have one remaining. A clear-cut strike. Bryce was just drunk, I guess. So, Weaver quickly ahead, no balls and a strike. And the Phillies lose a challenge. Weaver steps and fires. Quickly ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. So, see if Weaver can get a quick out here and get rid of that
You're
top
like
of that.
really behind on what I'm seeing.
I don't know. I'm watching on your stream.
I will. I'll refresh it.
They do it between innings. Okay, so Weaver ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Harper swing and a miss on a changeup. 1 man away. Whoa, where'd it go?
I got you.
Where'd it go, brother? There we go. Good changeup from the Weaver Dog. Quickly 1 man away. That'll bring
Productive, Bryce.
that. Now we'll bring up Alec Bohm. Darnell Nurse to the Penguins is a done deal. Sure.
Is it?
Is it? I haven't seen anything. Let's see, I'm
Please
refresh-
be. Please be a done deal. Please.
Sure.
I would
We need-
twerk on live.
Bro, sure at this point. I mean, we'll see if I have notifications on the team alerts, so. Nothing from the team itself yet, so we'll see. I'll check Elliott. And if they get rid of Ryan, the only way I'll take that is if I'm getting rid of Ryan Graves and somehow getting rid of Crystal Tang, then I'm fine with it.
No, you're trading a first.
We're not, no. But it's Dubas Dude, Dubas is going to rail him like he did for Jari. Like, if he's taking it, he's getting every asset
That's what
possible.
you think.
He just did it to him. They took
And?
Tristan Jari and gave up
Your
assets.
point?
Dubas,
Your point?
I guess I can't say
Your
what I
point?
want to say, is Kyle Dubas does inappropriate
Basketball fouled
things
off.
to
Still
Scott
1-2.
Bowman. So, ahead in the count, 0-2. Take Doge. Let's see. I think our buddy out here is
Time
just
we have a good
teasing.
bullpen. I'm holding off on saying it's a good bullpen because usually the dog days of summer they just burn out. So,
Well, we're going to
but yeah, it's been the strong suit.
They're not going to be on the team by the dog days of Summers.
When do you think we're selling, man?
In about 2
We're waiting
weeks.
for Lindor to come back and Polanco to come back, and we're gonna get Devers at the deadline. And
Oh, it's Pagnola's saying, so definitely it's not happening, because Pagnola is the one that's reporting that they're discussing.
Paggies?
If Pagnola says, that's definitely not happening. Cool. Philadelphia has also been named, so both. It looks like he just wants to go to fucking Pennsylvania at this point. Speaking, whoa, whoa. If Darnell is deal, Ryan Graves has to be a part of it. Yeah, sure. Again. So it's Darnell Nurse going back and forth. There's a
ass for
pathway.
ass.
Just I'll take the less ass of the ass, and I have a shit ton of cash space, so I'm not signing anybody besides Kindle in 3 years. So the contract will be over with. Sure, I'm not. Is there anything else? Darnell Nurse for scale. 6'5". Bum, bum, bum. Why though? I'll give you one guess. Exactly. I'll give you one guess where 3-2 pitch to Bohm in there for a called strike 3. This is Dubas's last Sioux Greyhound he has to acquire because that's the last one in his Infinity Gauntlet because he's a Sioux Greyhound. So. What? Let's see.
Marsh is up.
All that hard hitting. So 2 men away. I'll bring in Brandon Marsh. First pitch. Swung on him. It's strike 1. Graves for Nurse. Oilers retain 50%. I'll take that at this point. Get the non-useful player for at least the fucking player that's solid. Fine. Cool.
Who are you talking to, man?
I'm reading Twitter. Darnell Nurse for Stuart Skinner. That's great. One ball to
You
Brandon
feel
Marsh.
the Mets can make the playoffs this year? I mean, if they had the capacity to take their heads out of their asses, maybe. But
No.
we have yet to see it yet.
No, they are selling and get over here. They are a bad team, and I cannot wait for them to sell. 1-1 pitch is fouled straight back. A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes. Dude, Peg Notice just yapping at this point. Anything else?
Yapparoo!
Semien brings us home. With a lockout, you might as well add, honestly. 1-2 pitch swung on him. It's strike 3. So 3 strikeouts for the Weave Dog. Let's go to the 9th. Up 6-3.
Weaver!
That works.
Luke Weaver is on a tear, man.
Now, supposedly, Hellebuck might be going to Florida.
What now?
Winnipeg's going to trade, or listening to offers on Hellebuck.
Is the Bob how much is left on the Bob contract?
He's a free agent. No, he's a free agent.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wow. I thought there was one more year.
No, he's out. So I could just replace Bob with fucking Hellebuck.
Which is what good organizations do.
Just say fuck it. Let's just go get Helly. Give him the 9th pick for Hellebuck at this point. That might be what it is. The 9th pick for Connor.
I mean, it's not like they need anybody in their top 6.
No. I feel bad for the Rangers fans. Dolan won't. I don't feel bad. I think Dolan does what I love James Dolan. James Dolan's a great guy.
Rangers are getting every single thing they deserve.
Y'all are gonna draft Keaton Ehrhoff because I just want to see Evan's reaction to his live stream. Because I genuinely want to see Matt and Evan kill each other. That'd be fun.
Evan might actually pass
Evan
away
might literally
for Evans.
combust. So I really did the draft Keaton Ehrhoff in that first round. And I want to see Evan just absolutely kill somebody.
They like desperately need to draft Bjork, but it's just not going to happen. I just know it. There's a report today that was going to be a long shot. It just shows you how fucking stupid Chris Drury.
I think he's doing a great job. Give him a 7-year extension.
It's a long shot that Bjork is a Ranger. Like that's insane. Like how is that your consideration? Like how are you that fucking stupid?
I'm just sitting at pick 22.
Literal embarrassment, an actual embarrassment to the sport of hockey.
I don't know who the hell we're drafting.
Some
nice.
whore. I don't know.
It's nice not having a lottery pick again. That feels nice. Game-changing drive. It was the Marcus Semien 2-run triple. Wait, what is
this
this?
person viewed as a star, and the Rangers are going to pass on him?
No.
I mean, Bjork is a good defenseman. I don't think he's like generational or anything, but he could be a top pair defenseman. Could be at some point.
But they're gonna draft the guy who can't skate, is big, and useless.
Mm-hmm.
So we can laugh at him. So yay. 1-0 to Soto.
That's Drury's way right there. Big,
Up for ball.
physical, can't skate, can't move the puck. Terrible play driver. Awful in the neutral zone. Puck watches. That's him.
Schaefer is so good until he's in Toronto in 7 years, pretty much.
Schaefer will get an extension.
That's why he said 7 years. He'll get a bridge and he'll go to the Leafs. He's already was flirting with him.
They'll probably even give him more because he's that good. And he's also 18.
He's a child. 2-1 to
19.
Soto. It's shot foul.
Soto has 2 home runs today.
And High Love Dev, who hasn't pitched in 2 weeks, is going to go out for a save opportunity. So we all know what's going to happen because he hasn't worked in 2 months. He's going to struggle because, God forbid, give your relievers work. Your high leverage relievers work. 2-2. Soto lines one right to Edmundo Sosa. He'll make the catch. One away. Sosa. Bang, bang. That'll bring up Swaggy, baby. With 1 man away.
Swaggy B.
Sosa. Hey, bang, bang. Really watching LA here. Dude, Panarin brought back with Trocheck. Kind of funny. First pitch to Vientos was a slider in there for a called strike.
No, Liam Greentree is the same as a first-round pick. You got to understand Drurynomics.
Drurynomics. Nice.
Bro actually said that. We actually saw him as a first-round talent, the equivalent to a first-round talent.
You know what else is
Said
great?
that in a fucking Zoom call, of course.
It's like you know what's better than just having a first-round talent? Having him plus a first-round pick.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
Like Kyle Dubas is like, I like Stuart Skinner, but I also like a second-round
Too bad
pick.
he pulled the trigger on the trade. Too bad he pulled the trigger on the trade with his finger up his ass.
I expect Jonathan Toews to announce his retirement tomorrow, hand in hand with the Winnipeg Jets. So Toews is gone. 2-1, Vientos chops 1 foul. So all of our childhood guys are retiring. All that's left is Sid, Gino, Tanger, Patrick Kane, Ovi.
Tavares is still around.
Tavares. I guess they ain't put Tavares in there. Defensively, Doughty's Carlson. John Carlson caught by Crawford, 2 men away. It's pretty much it, yeah. Defenseman-wise, it's John Carlson, Eric Carlson.
got Zach Short! Yay!
Yeah, we got Zach Short minutes. Yeah, he's getting an AB. For some reason, David Stearns loves bringing back his old trash. He'll stops up here with 2 men out here in the 9th.
Austin Matthews getting traded? Probably not.
That's
the number 1 pick. Probably not. No.
At the deadline, maybe. Not now.
Now that they have the number 1 pick. No.
Short flies one out to right. That'll end the innings. Let's go to the bottom of the 9th. Sosa, Snot, Ramuto against High Lev Dev.
Dev the Lev.
Foul tip strikeout to RBI triple. Unk still got it. Look at the magic trick. He's probably sick. I think I know who you're referring to. That's kind of funny. No jiggle for Dev. Nah, for some reason, Carson and Matt don't like High Lev Dev to give his own theme, so he doesn't get his own theme.
We don't have one for Dev or Weaver. We have Minter, Rayleigh, and Brazaban.
He's just too boring. He doesn't have a good personality or trait that we can use to make a song. Dad, is that Peter Parker? It's Peter Parker.
All right, last of the 9th here in Philly. Mets up 6-3. You can do it. The last Airbender anime song.
Here's the deal. We're not weebs. We're nerds. There's a difference. Anime's for weird people. Anime's for weird people.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Like anime's just for weird people that like toes. We don't do that here. We're nerds, Transformers, Godzilla, stuff like that. That's
Fuck up.
anime dweebs, and you don't want to be that. That's just weird.
Oh my god.
How is there 150 people in here? So you gotta drop a like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitter and you're not seeing your comments pop up, you gotta come over to YouTube.
You in here? Leave.
He's like,
Get the fuck out of here. Why are you
Get out of here. Goodbye. Go take a shower. Who knows? Go to the bottom of the ninth. High Lev Dev coming in. We're here at Great America. No longer. CBP Citizens Bank Park, home of the 2026 All-Star Game, where the Mets are only going to have one nominee, as they should be. Technically, I guess you could make some count for relievers, but relievers don't actually go to the freaking All-Star Game, so.
Unless you're special.
Unless you're like an elite closer. So, Soto and Simeon today, 4 for 8, 2 homers, triple, 4 RBIs, producing. So, High Lev Dev in to face Edmundo Sosa in a save situation.
Dev the Lev.
First High Lev Dev pitch. First pitch in there for a called strike, a fastball. Huascar Brazo band with the bullpen on the line.
Step bro steps in, everything's just fine.
Wait, what? First, second, takes a fastball outside. Ball, one guard. What the fuck is it called? Not a ghost fork. Yeah, Dev the Lev. Not good overall season stats, but has been better lately. The 1-1 from the Airbender. Swung on and missed at the Airbender. Quickly ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Salsa. He's 1 for 3 with a triple tonight. Coming in to play shortstop after Trey Turner was pulled or injured or decided he just took a poop and he just didn't want to play anymore. 1-2 pitch. Airbender down and away. Ball 2. Hellebuck, Morgan Riley, Alex Stuck, Bowen Byram has got some trade interest as well. All of the trade deadline
Beatty will be an all-star. Yeah, agreed.
I mean, it's sad that there was like no good National League third base.
This is his year.
Go off, kid.
The year of Beatty.
So 2-2 pitch to Sosa.
It's gonna happen, man.
Airbender swung on him. It's strike 3. 1 man away here in the ninth.
There's so much potential in Brett Beatty.
He's waiting for that Jordan Walker breakout season. Like Jordan Walker broke out at 25. So could Brett Beatty.
Well, Beatty's 26, so.
By the way, the fact that Jordan Walker is not a National League All-Star starter, that's an actual argument that should be happening.
Well, for the first time, if it's first time, then
First
he
pitch
should be a reserve.
He has better numbers than everybody. Ball
Does
one.
it matter, though?
Yes!
Got to take a back seat, though. You know why?
Don't. Rosa Tubbs.
You know why?
I hope you played that on the other one.
I did.
Okay. It scared the hell out of me. So 1-1 now to start. Alvarez on a knee. 1-1. Fastball high for ball 2. Oh, look, the 3-man booth for us tonight. That's nice. He's excited.
We'll be doing the next 2 games.
Oh, 2-1. Down for ball 2. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Step, bro, step, shit. Three 1. Fastball fouled off. So 3-2 count to Bryson Stott. Dev fires the fastball fouled back. So 3-2 outside for ball 4. So one out base runner for JT Ramuto. Okay, first pitch to JT. Airbender swung on and missed. More like Reputo. So, behind in the count, no balls and a strike. Swung on a miss. Back pick by Alvarez. Foul. Gabriel Rincon Jr. is on deck for the Philadelphia Phillies. 0-2 to Jacob Tyler Rebuto. 0-2. Williams sets and fires. Poke to short. Short to second. Semien to first. JT beats it out, so 2 outs here. Jacob Tyler beat it out, so 2 outs. Fielder's choice for the Metsies. And now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Gabriel Rincones Jr. will come in to pinch hit for Derek Hill.
And he beat it out by a step. So good job by Jacob Tyler Realmuto to beat it out from the Phillies' perspective. So, there you go. 071 batting average, a homer, 2 RBIs, and a 357 OPS for Gabriel Rincon Jr. First pitch, fastball swung on and missed, strike 1.
Romuto takes second. Defensive indifference.
Again, that run
Meh.
does not matter.
You know Schwarber's getting up. Well,
Strikes 2, so now the Phillies are now down to their final out here in the bottom of the 9th. Crawford on deck, Schwarber in the hole. The 0-2 pitch to Rancones. Swing and chops one to short, or third. Bo cuts it off, makes the throw, but nope, he'll beat it out. Wide throw. So now the tying run will now come to the plate, and Justin Crawford will be the tying run for the Phillies. He just poked it, Bo, wide throw, little sidearm it to get off the plate for Vientos. So here you go, tying run, Justin Crawford up for Philadelphia. Justin Willard's going to give him a nice little breather and give him a potential scouting report. Again, Kyle Schwarber is on deck now, so that's always terrifying. The couple of Mets fans that made it down to CBP are stressing, as always. Really need Lindor back? Well, probably a week, because he's starting his rehab tomorrow at Binghamton's. I would expect probably a week's worth of rehab games, and then probably at some point next week
they
we'll
said
see.
he's going to play at least 2.
So, I'd give him a couple more, but if not, if he wants to come back, rush it back. But I'd say next Tuesday would probably be the next time we see him, and then back in the big league. All right, so Devin Williams on 1 out away from getting this W. But, of course, it's got to be stressful. Because why not make it stressful, kids? Again, it was well, it wasn't stressful with the Knicks because they came back all the time. Bo playing in, potentially expecting a bunt here. This screams swinging bunt, and he beats it out. Yeah, I feel that too, Doug. Of course, I pulled Gregory. So
Fucking Beatty, dude. He's such a bum.
you know he's dropping this ball in right field. First pitch, that Crawford lines foul. You know he's definitely getting the ball hit to him, and he's going to drop it, and it's going to be a game tying inside the park homer. Or he's going to read it off the wall wrong, and Crawford's going to come around and score and inside the park homer. Oh, 1 to Crawford. Swinging, lines one over the head of Zach Short. A run's going to score. Jacob Tyler scores. Justin Crawford extends the game, and now it's Kyle Schwarber up for the Philadelphia as the winning run. Justin Crawford just got it over the head of Zachary Short, and now the Phillies. The tying runs are on first and second, and the bat of Kyle Schwarber with one swing can end it.
It's over.
It's over, folks. It's season's over. We're done. What do you know about Flamingo, Tarek Scooble? What you know? Uh-oh, fat kids got their shirts off. That's never a good thing. W fatty fans. High Lev D has a pull here. All right, first pitch to Schwarber. Fastball inside. He's going to challenge that. Alvarez looked like it did get a caught the inside corner. Let's see. And the Mets will win that challenge. Now Schwarber behind in the count. No balls and a strike. Good challenge by Alvarez there. Good baseball instincts. Nice. So, behind in the count. Or head in the count. No balls on a strike. Williams deals. Fastball just got a piece. It hits Alvarez below the belt. So quickly ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes.
And he's dead.
And he doesn't have, well, I can't say that live because we're live, but you know what I mean. Chat, you can say it for me. You know what happened. And again, if you guys took the over or under of 2 weeks after Alvarez returned, he's hurt. Number 1. He's in a lot of pain, chat. I think we've all experienced that type of pain. So, of course, now it'd be that a way to pay. That's definitely a way to say it.
Rain to Bausch.
Right below the belt. He's not feeling good right now. He doesn't feel so good, Mr. Stark. So, he'll try to, what's it called? He'll try to walk it off. So, the Phillies now down to their final strike. Schwarber behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. What bad can go wrong here?
Trent's the only guy left on the bench.
Very true. So, you could,
make the game even longer.
Of course. We got nothing to do.
Oh, my headset's about to die.
Lou Brock. So, Schwarber down to the Phillies' last strike. Williams at the belt. He steps and fires a 1-2. Fastball up and out of the strike zone for ball 2. Bryce Harper on deck for the Phillies if we get to that point. Williams sets. Checks on the runner at second. Schwarber will call his timeout. This man about to lose his twig. Giggle bears. Oh, Lord. The 2-2 pitch from Williams to Schwarber. Deals. Hit in the air to right. Beatty makes the catch and the ball game is over. Brett Beatty secures the last out. Devin Williams bends but doesn't break. The Mets now have won 2 in a row. And are still a bunch of games under 500, so why do we even ask? And Carson Bench, 3-hit night. Soto hits 2 homers. Marcus Semien has a big game-winning 2-run triple in the 7th. And the Mets fans go home happy at Citizens Bank Park. Hoorah! So, am I sending us home? Are we sending home, or what are we doing? Am I sending us home? Alright, so with all that being said, again, tomorrow night, we will not be here. It is a off day, so we'll be back Saturday. Carson and Matt will have coverage for both Saturday and Sunday's game. Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler due up for the Phillies. The Mets, David Peterson, and who's pitching the other one? Who knows? Besides the point. So be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. We'll be back on Monday to recover the full game series recap of the podcast. All that being said, let's go Mets. We will see you guys next time.